What's up? What's up? Hope everyone is doing well. If you haven't been to our channel before, my name is EQ. Welcome to Stonkaholics. Happy to have you guys tuning in today. If you haven't heard the good news, Decentraland is up like 120% right now on the day. Some crazy shit's going on. That came with the news of with Meta and Facebook. Now with that news of Meta and Facebook came all of this Decentraland and Metaverse explosion. If you got any questions, anything you want to talk about, please let me know in the comments section. We're just hanging out right now. Hope everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world, wherever you're tuning in from. I'm getting my multi-stream chat running up right now. So sorry if I'm missing anything you guys are saying on YouTube. We're streaming on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of them right now. All the fun stuff. So we're happy to have everyone tuning in. If you got any questions, please let me know. Be happy to chat about anything right now. When will this stop? When will what stop? The cycle? The meme coin cycle? Or just the gains in general? Arcona? No, I don't know too much about Arcona. Oh, you want mana below $1? I mean, you're probably not going to be getting that today or tomorrow. You're up 372% on the week. Mana is currently the best performing asset on the weekly charts right now. Yep, mana just went parabolic. What up, Crypto Nick? Yeah, Elon's been pumping, Sandbox pumping, Safe Moon's been doing well this week, 116 up. Sheep's doing well, 100%. Basic Attention Token, 92%. Engine up 69, lucky number 69. I own it from $1. When should I exit? I mean, it's always up to you. If you're happy with your profits, you can always start doing partial closes. Now, obviously, that isn't financial advice. That's all up to you. But if I were you, me personally, I would probably start DCing and doing things like that. At least putting some stop losses or doing anything in that sort of nature to protect those gains, to secure those gains so you don't lose them. Any project that's going up 400% a week, more than likely you're going to see a downside at some point. Fami, I don't know anything about it. Any thought on HBAR? HBAR is a really good project. HBAR is one that you would like if you probably are investing in quant. People that like quant usually like HBAR and vice versa. They're both really good projects, don't get me wrong. I think they're both really good long-term projects and assets as well. And thanks for everyone tuning in. Right now we're streaming live on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. If you want to see my screen, you can come join the stream from YouTube or Twitch. Scallop, is that another meme coin right now that's just popping off like Catgirl and all these other ones? And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit the link in our TikTok bio if you want to check out some of our services and stuff like that. And you're pulling out all the small caps right now. You're going hard in the paint. I haven't really been picking up any. I picked up Poker not too long ago, PKR. I've been sitting on Poker for a little while now. I was in this mana trade up here for around 3 or 4 days, getting up to the 600 or 700% on the futures leverage trades. But besides that, I haven't really been getting into meme coin season. I had a bag of Sheep. I have a bag of Doge. Besides that, it's kind of same shit, different day for me. I don't really get too crazy into the super low cap all gems. Yes, sir. Hope everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name's EQ. Welcome to Stonkaholics. As you can see, we're kind of red on the daily charts. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, we're looking at the weekly and daily bubbles and the top 20 chart right now. We're looking pretty red on the 24, but the weekly's looking green. And if you're looking at the actual technicals from the weekly, we're looking pretty strong. Dogs of Elon is so early. The coin and NFTs are still on pre-sale. Yeah, exactly. It's still really early. I'm sure you'll be able to squeeze some gains out. Honestly, I don't really have any preference or any sort of lean when it comes to projects like that. I'm just there for the money. I try to follow the money trail. If I think people are going to throw absurd amounts of money into cat grow, for example, yeah, I'll throw a little bit of money into cat grow. I started as a forex trader, so if that puts any light into how I trade, I'm not a maxi by any mean. I don't necessarily care what I'm trading. I'm looking at the TA and the volume and the other technicals on chain and off chain, and using the fundamentals as well as with a story to figure out where people are going to want to put money next. So for me personally, I have a different trading style than most people. It works for me though. It works very, very well. Hold or sell mana. You can always partial sell. If you're stuck in the middle, just do a partial sell. You can close out 20, 30, 40%, whatever makes you happy. Close off a little bit, create a moon bag. If you don't know what a moon bag is, it's, let's say you put $1,000 investment in. You can watch your project go 2x, for example, and take out 1,000 and leave 1,000 in, and then now it's house money. So you just let that bag continuously roll from that time on, and you don't have to think twice about it. And appreciate all the likes and the follows. If you guys haven't had a chance to yet, make sure to check out the link in our bio to check out some of our VIP programs and stuff like that. And if you could throw a like and a share on the live stream, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're pushing around 130 people across all the platforms. Right now we're on TikTok and Facebook and Twitch. And I think there's another one. I'm not even sure anymore, but we're streaming on everything right now. So appreciate you guys sticking around. If you have any questions, please let me know. Polka City? No, definitely not too late to put anything on Polka City. What's the market cap on it? If anything under a 1 billion market cap, you still have plenty of space. That's usually how I play my altcoins. I like to play them to 1 billion or 2 billion. Depending on how good I think the project is going to be long term and longevity wise. If I think it can maybe squeeze top 25, I might play it longer, but I play the market cap game more than anything. How high do I think mana will go? Let's look at their market cap right now. I'm not entirely sure what they're sitting at market cap wise. Let's check it out. But yeah, Mana's had a really good week ever since the announcement, and now Mana's up 448%. It just went up another 100% on the weekly, which is insane. And you're sitting 180. You're currently up 180% right now on Mana. Do you know who AMP is affiliated with? I'm new to this. Spread some coin here and there. I'm not entirely sure of the money, like the institutional backing, if that's what you mean by that. I'm not entirely sure of the institutional backing behind Mana or behind AMP, but it's on Coinbase. So that's a good thing. I do have a long-term bag of AMP. I have a video on AMP on YouTube. If you want to go check out the YouTube, feel free. It's at Sonkaholics. The link is in the TikTok bio. Why is it going up so much? Mostly because of the news from Facebook. Once they changed their name to Meta, all the metaverse stuff started to pop off. That's why you're seeing Sandbox and Block and Mana. And, like Blocktopia is a great project. Anyone that's in Blocktopia, congratulations. You're doing really, really well right now. But besides that, any of the metaverse projects are performing very, very well right now after Facebook announced Meta. It's all about the hype train. Even if it's not related to crypto specifically, once big money starts talking about it, and once the institutions start cranking that name around, everyone starts throwing money into those projects. Now, why is it Meta specifically? It's because Meta is the only one out of all of these that's actually on grayscale. So it's backed by institutional money in general. And they have an easy way for institutions to get into Mana. So that would be why it popped off the biggest. Will it go higher than $5 in my opinion? Yeah, I think Mana can probably go over $5. I don't see why not. You're sitting at $4 right now. Will it go up to $5 tomorrow? Maybe not, but I think, give it a couple months maybe. Even if it wants to continue to impulse, you might see a $5 test, but you're sitting at a $5 billion market cap right now. So for example, if Decentraland wanted to get to a $10 billion market cap, it's got to get to $8, and $10 billion market cap is a lot. Now it's all relative. If you're comparing it to like Ethereum or something, it's not that much, but for a altcoin, yeah, it's a lot. Mana's actually going to 300 tops. $300 tops, is that what you're saying? Nah. I mean, if you think that it can 100x and get to a $500 billion market cap, I mean, long term, maybe in like 5 years in the next bull run. But if you're talking about this bull cycle, I don't think so. Origin Protocol. In how many years? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of years for that one, that's for damn sure. Just wait till the next bull cycle, so like 3 years maybe if you're lucky. Can you look at Origin? Let's take a little peek at it, see what's up. I hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Make sure to drop some flags in the comments. Let me know what country you're from, where you're representing. I'm America, USA flag all the way. East Coast. Origin. OGN, it sounds like you're going to the doctor. Say, Mana just touched 5. Let's check it out. I'm going to go into TradingView right now. Let's see what's up. Yeah, so Mana did touch 5, actually. Mana got all... technically, it got to like $4.94 and then dropped immediately. But it did touch $5 already on Mana. So, whoever's asking that question, if Mana could hit it, then you got your answer was today. So, congrats on that. Right now, you're sitting at $3.70, so it just dropped really fast. Now you're just chasing at this point, but even looking at the 4 hour, I mean, you're definitely overbought. I wouldn't be chasing these gains right now. It's looking like a skyscraper at this point. Long term, I think Mana can get up to there, but even based on this, you're looking at a retracement under $2, basically into the $2 range. And that's from like a 6180 or 7860 Fibonacci retracement, which you're going to have to hit at some point. Appreciate you, Nick, for dropping that comment. 4.95, yep. And if you're looking at the 4 hour VFI on Mana, it's insanely high right now. There's a lot of money flowing into Mana at the moment. Engine off of Mana. You mean if you're moving those gains? Engine just has been moving the last couple weeks. Engine right now is up 67%. So I wouldn't necessarily call it fully overbought, but it's been performing pretty well. If you like Engine long term, you can always DCA into it. Obviously not financial advice, but DCAing is always a good way to go. And then you can get into whatever projects you want. And you don't have to worry about that risk on the back end. See, damn, Mana is dropping. The volatility right now in Mana is so crazy. Good luck to anyone that's doing futures at the moment, because this thing is fluctuating a couple dollars, which would be the difference between like 80% and what, 180% on the day. Appreciate the follows and the likes. Thank you guys so much. If this is your first time on our live stream, please drop it first in the comments. Do I think Sheeb is going to get out another pump? It's got to cool down a little bit. I think Doge will probably pump before Sheeb does again. Sheeb had a nice couple continuation patterns. You had a nice flag in the middle. So Sheeb already did some nice work. I see a whole lot of firsts. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you for stopping by as well. Baltimore in the house. Caleb's Murray, T Darling, Lula Bear, thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure to drop a follow so you don't miss out. I do like to go live as many times as possible and just drop some knowledge. And I also just released a video on YouTube about Paribus. If you're on TikTok watching this, if you go to our TikTok bio, there's a little YouTube button. Click that, and then you can subscribe straight to our YouTube. We're trying to get to 3K followers right now on YouTube. We're at like 2.57 or something like that. Tick, Matt. Oh, Tiki, Matt. What's up, new guy? How's it going? Welcome to the crypto world, and happy to have you. Make sure to go check out the link in the bio if you want to get access to some next level shit, so you can take yourself basically to the next level in a couple months instead of a couple years. AXS is the truth. Axie Infinity is really good. I talk about gaming NFTs all the time on my YouTube channel. So if you want to get access to that, hit the button in the Discord on the YouTube. It's obviously free because it's YouTube. I had a Decentraland video from a month ago. I talked about Sandbox a month ago. Illuvium I talked about. Heroes and Empire. Axie Infinity. A lot of the big gaming NFTs or just metaverse stuff in general, even MetaHero. We got into MetaHero at ½ cent, and I sold out of MetaHero around 16 cents. So you can do the math on that, but that move was fucking insane. Thoughts about Block? Block is another really good metaverse project as well. Blocktopia. If you're in Block, congrats on those gains. You did a really, really, really good move today. I don't see Block I think Block is too small to show up on this weekly bubbles map, but yeah, right now Mana's pumping. Mana's outperforming everyone on the week. Sandbox is number 2, so you can see the metaverse projects are doing really well. Now I'm just hoping that Meta Hero decides to boom next. That'd be really, really nice and refreshing. 720 is full fib. Are you talking about if we get like a 6180 and back up, or which fib are you talking about? Next 2 months would be hella heat, XRP for life. Ooh, that's a bold move, Nick. Hopefully you can get out of the lawsuit sooner rather than later. Did Elon just crash? Is that why we don't see a bubble anymore? No, I mean, what do you mean by the bubble in general? Let's eat pasta. Bro, can I hold it or sell it now? You can always take some profit here and there. You don't have to close the whole trade, but you can shave off some profits. You can DCA your way out, dollar cost average out, anything like that. Where's the Decentraland stop limit? You're in so much volatility right now, my guy. It's honestly a very risky place, especially if you're trying to play that game. It's risky doing any sort of leverage trading on Decentraland right now. You're going to get burnt more than likely. Unless you're a really experienced trader and you know what you're doing, you're going to get burnt. Don't sell, guys. Yeah, listen. Finally, someone chimming in. What's up, MX23? Appreciate you for stopping by. Bye, Cat Girl. It's already a little overbought at the moment, but if I could short it, I would. That's for sure. Shiba Inu to the moon. What do you think is going to happen first? This is a trick question. Let's see what your answers are. Do you think that Doge is going to hit $1 first, or do you think Sheeb is going to hit $0.01 first? Please don't say Sheeb. Sheeb, that's a risky one. Some people saying Sheeb out here. That is a bold, bold strategy, Cotton. I don't know if that's one that's going to pay off for you, but we'll see. Will Mana continue to rise, or will you see a dip? Both. You're already seeing a dip right now. Price pushed up to $5, and you're at $3.60. Now, sometimes when you're getting impulse moves like this, it can just be an hour of retracement. If you do a top-to-bottom retracement on a Fibonacci, let's see if I can jump on a chart here real quick and see what's going on from a Fibonacci's perspective. Will XLM pump soon? Hopefully. XLM is one of those that are stagnant. You just kind of sit around and get FOMO and watch everyone else get gains. It's sad. I was in XLM for a while, so I feel your pain. Let's see. So now Decentraland is already starting to move back up. We're in like $3.70 range. If I go top to bottom with a Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high, which is currently 4.9, you're looking at a 6180 bounce of 2.3, a 50 bounce of 2.8, and a 7860 of 1.6. And then based on a continuation, I mean, more than likely just even the size of this move, even a continuation would trigger a TP3, and a TP3 is around $9 for Decentraland for the next impulse move. But that'll probably max out the move that it's going to do through the cycle. That's going to be a huge move for Decentraland if it gets to $9. It's not going to be now. Anyone that's tuning in right now, that $9 guesstimate is not going to be happening anytime soon. We need to fulfill an entire Fibonacci retracement before we get to a $9 range. So that's not an instant prediction. I'm just saying long term, we could see this by the end of the year hitting $9. And that wouldn't be far-fetched based on the actual harmonics in the Fibonacci retracement. If you want to learn more about that, if you're watching this on TikTok, you can hit that link on our TikTok bio. And if you're watching this on YouTube or anywhere else, it should be in the description section. It should be like Linktree, Stonkaholics, or Stonkaholics.com. You can check out all of our buy and sell Discord or buy and sell signals. We have around 200 signals that are currently pumping, and we're going to be adding another 200 signals this week. So we're going to have 400 buy and sell crypto signals directly integrated through our Discord, as well as our premium accelerator program. So make sure to check out that link in the bio. Riot blockchain all the way. Woo! Yeah, Riot's legit. I don't know if you're talking about the actual stock market Riot or just Riot crypto in general, but either way, as long as you're getting gains, man, congratulations. Dojalon Mars, it's another meme coin. You're in meme coin season. Any of the meme coins right now, you can get lucky. Just don't buy high. If you already see Dojalon Mars up, 2,000%, don't buy it. Just go find something else that's still low. There's so many fucking shit coins and meme coins that you can buy right now with a lot of potential. People are just big sad because we skipped altcoin season. I mean, we're getting a decent altcoin season, but we jumped right into fucking meme coin season again, and now we went into metaverse season. So it's really just whatever FOMO and hype and FUD that people are tossing around is where the money's going to be going. And, that's what I've been following for the most part. Like I said earlier, I'm a Forex trader, so I do have long-term bags, but I have medium-term and short-term. I just keep everything separated so I don't mix. And in my long terms, I don't look at for years, but my short terms I look at and trade every single day. Sometimes I get into 30 trades a day. Like this one was from 2 days ago, the 600% move on Mana, which I took profit at around 560%. Sheeb is the same hype dog Doge had back in March. It's just not a long term, more of a quick pick. I mean, you can argue that Sheeb has more use case at this moment. Hamuz HK, thanks for following us on YouTube. Appreciate that. Hopefully you like that nice little new followers banner that pops up on YouTube when you subscribe. Anyone that subscribes to our YouTube channel, you get this fat banner that'll pop up on our live stream right now and say that you subscribe. So definitely watch our live stream on YouTube if you're not, and come follow us and like the stream, and you'll get some shout outs and alerts going directly through our live stream on YouTube and on Twitch and on Facebook. And appreciate everyone for stopping by. We're sitting at like 160 viewers right now across the board. Right, we're streaming on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So hopefully everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Let's go. CHZ, yeah, Chili's. Oh my god. It was funny because last night I was very tempted to add some other bags. I was gonna add Winklink, but I didn't. Chili's was another one that I didn't add, and it did really well. But I was holding trades on Engine and HBAR and a lot of other ones. If you're in our Discord group, I think I hit 5 trades this week that were over 200% in under 48 hours. So they were fucking legit. It was a great trading week for us. We got a lot of good ones in. I see someone dropping Engine on here on TikTok. Engine is one of my favorite long-term projects. I bought Engine very, very early, around November of last year, and I've been sitting on it for a long time. I am a true believer in the project. And like Mana and the other ones it's on my YouTube channel. I've talked about it plenty. If you haven't followed or subscribed to our YouTube yet, make sure you do that. If you're on TikTok, the link is on TikTok. You'll see a little YouTube button on the Stonkaholics TikTok page. And we're also live on YouTube right now, so you'll be able to tune in there as well. But yeah, what is that? Lula Bear, appreciate you dropping Engine, because Engine is a really, really solid project, and I do suggest holding that long term. It is one of my long term bags, and it's not a moon bag. It's an actual, I've kept my original investment in it and everything. Appreciate you so much, Lula. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to have you here. Mana, yeah, Mohammed and Lot Slots. Mana's doing a lot of work right now. You can see we're getting a good pump right now with Mana. So if you're getting gains in Mana, congratulations. I just finished closing a trade in I opened it 2 days ago, and I closed out around 560% with a trailing stop loss. Now, I like to make my trades all risk-free with at least trailing stop loss or break-even stop losses to minimize the loss, because you don't want to put yourself in a real deep shitter. Cryptalk Basics, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. But you don't want to get yourself caught in the shitter by not having a good stop loss or anything in place. Now, remember that if you have a trade that goes down 50%, if you wanted to get that back to your original investment, you need to make 100% on the next trade. So people think that if you lose 50%, you need 50% to get back, but that's not true. You lose faster than you win in this game. And that's why you can get so much from shorting the market. And we do a lot of that in our Discord group. So if you want to check that out, the link is in our TikTok bio, or it should be in the description of this live stream if you're on YouTube. Appreciate you. I'm up 250 in my Mana because of you. Hey, secured those gains. And Hamid, thank you so much for the perfume. Appreciate the gifts. If you guys could throw some likes on the live stream, share the live stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. Love all of you. You're amazing. You're the reason why we're here. Keeping it fun, keeping it interesting. Drop some Manas in the comments if you got some gains from Mana, if you're in some Mana trades, anything like that. We want to know about it, so let me know what you're doing and drop mana in the comments if you're a mana monster right now. Where's my mana squad at? We had a great 600% trade that we just popped off in the Discord. You could track that whole trade throughout the last couple of days. I've been posting it on the Flex Your Profits. That's also part of our free Discord, so anyone can go in there and check that I've actually been getting in these trades. Check my entry prices, it's all legit. You gotta have those receipts. And when you have receipts, people can't question, yo, shit. Mana is the truth. Injection, INJ. Yes, I love INJ. I have a video on YouTube about INJ, and at the same time I posted Harmony 1, and I also posted Phantom. So if you like those, definitely check them out. Serious gains, I've invested in mana since 30. Woo! Congrats. That's what's up. And I'm assuming that you're not going to be selling that anytime soon, or if you are, just shaving profits or something, because solid. Congrats. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. That's what we're all here for. There's enough room for everyone to eat. This is an and world, not an or world. We can all eat. We can all win. So I just love to hear people eating well. You know, as long as everyone... There's enough space at our table to eat for everybody. Mana is wicked. 2K drop this morning, approaching 5K now. Woo! Congrats, Tony DC. I mean, honestly, you could shave... You could do a moon bag on it, man. I mean, if you're questioning it, that's what I always tell people. If you're questioning that thought, take that profit. You know, if you want to go the moon bag route, you can. If you dropped 2K and you're up 5K now, you can take 2K out, which is your original investment, and the other 3K you have in there would be house money. Obviously, that's not financial advice, but that's just like how I would go about it in my personal trades, and that's how I did go about it, honestly. That's exactly what I did. I created my final moon bag of mana for my long term, and then this trade that you see up here is my short term. So I have long term bags and short term bags. I do all the trading styles. But for these though, I focus primarily on swing trading. That's my go-to trading style. If anyone's ever heard of swing trading, that's my go-to shit. So if you want to learn how to swing trade or do anything like that, make sure to check out the link in our TikTok bio and check out the accelerator program. Elon gonna accept Shiba as 12 cents. Holy shit, you think Shiba's gonna get to 12 cents? Nah, man, that's crazy. Not anytime soon. You gotta wait till like 2090 for that. I have a lot to learn, a lot more. Yeah, there's always more to learn. Even I have more to learn, to be completely honest with you. There's always more. And that's why we have our accelerator program, because we pride ourselves in being able to teach years worth of information in at least a couple months. Like, we have guys that have been in our Discord group for 2-3 months that are already hitting 60, 70, 80% gains on their future trades. You know, guys that didn't even know what leverage trading was a month ago. And now they're learning how to trade responsibly and manage their risk and learn how to leverage properly, learn how to use the right percentage of your portfolio so you don't liquidate. Because the major problem with trading is that 90% of traders liquidate their account in the first 90 days. And at the same time, 95% of traders are not profitable traders. So you got to be in the longevity, when you're playing the longevity game, you got to make sure that you're playing the risky game, the non-risky game. You want to make sure you're cutting out those losses and making sure that you're losing just in general, because the less that you lose, the more money you're going to be making in the long term. And the more longevity you have in this market, that's where you create that wealth, because the impatient people are going to lose and the patient people are going to be collecting all of that money. Like, for example, when I get into this a little bit later and I go to short Decentraland, if I hit another 600 or 700% move on Decentraland, it's because people weren't securing those profits. And me coming in as a shorter is going to bring all of that price down. XRP, you're stuck in that lawsuit, unfortunately. There's not really anywhere you can go with XRP until that lawsuit clears up for you. Man, that's what's up. Is there any news besides the Facebook brand embracing the metaverse? No, but that's all it takes. As you can see with Sheeb or Doge, it's a perfect example. All it takes is one tweet, everyone goes fucking nuts. Now we're in meme coin season. You know, next thing you know, Facebook mentions the metaverse, everyone goes fucking nuts, and everyone starts investing in the metaverse. Why? Because they're starting to see, okay, the value's there, so maybe I should invest in, I should invest in the metaverse, and not only that, I should invest in the metaverse that is actually part of the grayscale, where the institutions are sending their money anyways. You know, you can buy Sandbox, which is great. Sandbox is perfect. I love Sandbox and Blocktopia. They're both great projects. You know, but at the end of the day, they're not mana. They don't have the institutional backing. If you look at the other projects that are under the Grayscale Foundation, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Mana, Live Peer, which you don't know about Live Peer, go research it because they're fucking amazing. And there's like 4 or 5 other projects. Sushi Swap's on there as well. So if you don't know about Grayscale, look up Grayscale. It's definitely a good thing to look at because that's where the institutions put their money. No, don't sell mana as it's dipping. I mean, it's all personal preference. It all depends on when you got in. Obviously, if you got in at 6 cents or 60 cents, Hamid, appreciate the gifts. That's what's up. Hamid, thank you so much for the perfumes. Appreciate that. But it all depends on when you get in. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but if you got in at 60 cents on Decentraland and you're up fat right now, you can shave some profits. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing to do. Mila from YouTube, thanks so much for the roses. Appreciate that. Well, INJ hit $3.90 today. I don't know if it's going to hit it today. Let's look at the chart. I don't know what your currency is, but in my currency, INJ is already at $10.86, so I guess that's true. Unless you're looking for an actual drop, like a support check. My initial support bounce is going to be in the $10.45 range. But right now we're looking like we're going on a downtrend. It looks like a downtrending megaphone on the long term on objective. So I'd be waiting to see a potential double bottom and a double bottom confirmation before I'm getting into sort of any trades right now. And appreciate all of you guys throwing some follows. So if this is your first time on a live stream, please drop it first in the comments. Anyone that's making some major gains off mana, like if you hit any 600% gains like this monster up here, make sure to smash that like button, throw some shares on it, drop mana in the comments. Crypto Chrissy, thank you so much for the rose, appreciate you. Just got burned for 3K on SCLP. Shit took a massive dip. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's the problem with the shitcoin game, is you can also get gains like this, but you're gonna lose them fast as fuck. So if you're not careful with it and you're getting in them too late, you're gonna get burnt. Once you see those gains, especially in meme coins, you gotta take them. Don't let the greed monster fuck you up. That's one major tip of advice I'll leave everyone with now, is don't get fucked over by the greed monster. Just because you see one of your trades up 600% and you think that you might be able to chase a little bit more, either you can close some of the trade, or for example what I did with this, I took profit. I put a trailing stop loss. I secured 560%. Do you think I'm mad about that? No. Did I secure 600? No. But I still secured 560. That's a 6x move in 2 days. So I personally don't give a shit. I'll take that. And what else did I do? I jumped right back into a trade. I got back into Decentraland around $2.60 with a new stop loss and a new play. So I don't have the same risk, and I have a brand new trade that I got into when I got a little dip. So, is it too late? Let's see. I did exactly what you described not to do. Yeah, unfortunately it happens a lot, man. It does happen a lot. And that's the same thing with sheep. Like in our Discord group, I've been talking about sheep for probably 2 to 3 months now. And anyone that's in here that's in the Discord group can agree that I've probably been a little obnoxious about sheep and Doge. Because from the beginning I've said, yo, these are the kind of projects that you need to be invested into if you want to get those gains, and you have to be patient and wait. You can't just buy into it the day that it's pumping, because you're not going to get those gains. If you didn't buy into SHIB a month ago, don't buy into SHIB yet. Same with Doge. If you didn't buy Doge 2 weeks ago, don't start buying Doge right now. Like, you can technically get into Doge that really hasn't moved. I'm looking at the weekly right now, and Doge isn't even popping up. So it looks like it's probably break even or just a little bit red at the moment. Oh, no, yeah, Doge is at a break even on the weekly, and it's red as fuck on the daily. So Doge, technically, you can't buy in. You did get a pullback. But for a SHIB, for example, when earlier, or last week, you're up 375% on the week, and then you got another pump from there, then, I wouldn't be buying SHIB after a pump 400. Same as Mana. The only reason I'm getting into Mana on a leverage trade is because I can do that. I just closed that trade, and it's not a long term, so I can put my stop loss. If I lose a 10% trade, big deal. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Music Man, why BTC garbage? What do you mean, why is BTC garbage? When will you be back in SHIB? I'm watching the 6180 and the 7860 Fibonacci's. If you want to learn more about that, check out our Discord program. The link is in the TikTok bio. That's going to be the best way to learn about that. What about VRA? Is that similar to LPT? So I've been preaching about Veracity for months now, since January, February. If you go to veracity.tv and you type in about Veracity, I actually have a video on Veracity that you can watch about Veracity, and you'll be able to earn VRA for watching my video on VRA through veracity.tv. It's a pretty cool experience. I'm happy that I was able to get onboarded into Veracity because I've been preaching their project and their patents for fucking months now. So I'm just, it's just a really good thing to finally be able to get that love from them. And Veracity overall is a very good project. Mana to the moon. Yeah, Mana is going to keep moving. Thank you so much for everyone that's liking and throwing some love on the streams. Investing Spreads, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube. Appreciate it. Anyone that's watching on TikTok right now, I am streaming a weekly chart, a weekly bubbles, a 24-hour heat map, and we're also looking at the top 20 list on Crypto Bubbles for the weeklies. Hey, music note, appreciate you, Tony DC. What's up? Gift squad. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, if you want to check out my actual screen right now, I'm on YouTube and on Twitch and Facebook at Stonkaholics, so you can check any of those. Hamid, thanks so much for the pumpkin. Appreciate that. Gift time. Happy early Halloween to everyone as well. Sheep crashing. Sheep's not crashing. Sheep is still up 96% on the week. It's red on the day, but that's because people are moving their gains right now. There's a lot of people that got their gains in Sheep, and they're starting to move it into the other meme coins right now. So that's where you're starting to see these little altcoins starting to blow up, because the meme lords and the degens are taking all their gains and moving them into smaller caps instead of continuing to chase Sheep that maybe is going to get like a 30% move. You can move it into one of these smallers that might get you a 100x move. Is Mana still going to move? I mean, it's risky to buy right now. DCAing is the best strategy, dollar cost averaging. If you want to learn more about that, check out the link in our TikTok bio. Where can you buy Mana? Almost everywhere, but I buy it on KuCoin, and you can trade futures and leverage Mana on KuCoin as well. Badger DAO is legit. Evans Gambit, Badger DAO is awesome. If you like Badger DAO, go check out Stacks and Balancer. Stacks STX and Balancer BAL. They're also DeFi solutions for Bitcoin. And Doji, I just saw a post about Doji Elon Mars getting pumped by Elon Musk, so that's why Doji Elon has been pumping as well. And Elon coin is up 333% because he's all about the coin, and supposedly he's been pumping it a lot as well. Honestly, I don't keep track with Elon too much, but I get into these coins before anyone else, at least. So I've been sitting in a lot of these projects for like at least a month or two now before the pump. That's the thing, you gotta find them when they're boring and when no one is doing it. And when you buy into these projects when they're boring and no one's bought into it, then you can get these massive gains like 400% on a non-leveraged trade. Now, I like to do 10x leverage, so if I would have stayed from the very bottom on Mana on my 10x, on my leverage, I would have been at a 3,000% move. Next meme coin, in my opinion, honestly, I think Polkar's not a meme coin, but Polker, and the ticker is PKR. That's one of my favorites at the moment. I've been preaching Polkar for a while. I've already gotten a 2x in the last month on Polkar. I think it's only at like a $50 million market cap right now. If not, go check out my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube at the moment, but if you go check out the most recent video I did on YouTube, it is on Paribus. And Paribus is a Cardano DeFi solution that's looking to work with basically every single major ecosystem in crypto. They're looking to be a universal DeFi DEX essentially, and they offer all sorts of collateral, like collateral on your loans, collateral on your crypto, collateral even on your NFTs, so you can get loans against yourself, so you don't have to go to a bank to get loans. Now, this is all based on the Cardano ecosystem, and Cardano is allowing them to be fully interoperable with every other ecosystem, so it's going to be a really, really big move. Again, I just released the video on this on YouTube, so if you want to check out, if you're on TikTok right now and you want to go to the YouTube channel, check out the main page on our TikTok. There's going to be a YouTube little icon, hit that, and then you can subscribe to our channel from there and then watch the video on Paribus. Paribus is available on KuCoin as well. I got a bag yesterday, and I let everyone in the Discord know yesterday that I was jumping in, And from yesterday to today, I think it's still up like 30% on the day. So we're looking to get some nice moves on Paribus. There's no ceiling on it right now. It's going sky high, breaking all-time highs, and the dailies are looking very strong in terms of the technicals. There's a lot of bullish sentiment in it. So obviously trade responsibly. None of this is financial advice, but make sure to go check out the video on the YouTube about Paribus, because Paribus, I think, is going to be one of not only the best DeFi solutions out there, but it's going to be probably the strongest utility for Cardano at the moment. And it's going to explode soon. It's only on one centralized exchange right now, and it's going to get listed a lot more coming soon. So again, go to the YouTube channel, go watch the video on Paribus. It's at Stonkaholics. You can type in Stonkaholics Paribus, Paribus, and you can find that video, or hit the link in our TikTok bio, and you'll be able to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube as well. You can get a nice little shout out on our YouTube stream because we're live on YouTube right now as well. Opinion on Loopering. I haven't really looked into Loopering that in a while, but Looper, last I checked, when I was looking at the weekly bubbles, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Looper did really well. It is on Coinbase, so they do have a lot of money behind it, but me personally, I'm not invested into Looper. Mana will fall. There's so much volatility in Mana. Yeah, it's going to go down eventually, but is it going to go down today or in a week? Who knows? We're going to find out. But yeah, 400% Mana, stay tuned. Yeah, it's getting pretty fucking wild. Definitely overbought at the moment, but look at Sheeb. All you need is one continuation pattern, and a continuation pattern can move for a while. You could be overbought for a pretty long time. It might need to fall back to 250. It can. Again, like the volatility right now, I'm sure if you try to get into leverage trades on Decentraland, it's not going to be working out very well for you. Just take out your initial investment. Exactly, JJOM. Appreciate you for tuning in on YouTube. That's the truth right there. That's exactly what you want to do. Take it out your initial, make it a moon bag, and let's fucking roll. Big Ben, 250 buy again for Mana. We're getting pretty close. Last I checked, I saw it around 260. Yup, Angelo, that's what's up. 2D pixels don't sell. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hold strong, bro. Keep to 2022. That's what's up. Yeah, Mana's gonna keep moving. Mana, Sandbox, Blocktopia, Meta Hero. Don't forget about that. That's my low alt cap gem right there. I don't even think it's at 100 million market cap yet, unless people will FOMO. Yeah, fear of missing out. Yeah, we're getting all these people that are subscribing on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys are all fucking amazing. And I hope you're enjoying all of these live stream shout outs. We have a sick alert bot on YouTube. So if you're on the live stream on YouTube, you're just getting pumped right now with notifications and alerts. But we have a sick bot. So definitely check out our live stream on YouTube. I'm doing a live stream of the 24-hour heat map, the weekly bubbles. And we're also looking at the top 20 chart right now. And this is on Crypto Bubbles, not CoinMarketCap. So this includes every project, not just the ones that fit the criteria of CoinMarketCap. What's going on in here? What up, She Lovely? Yeah, we're just chatting it up about crypto right now. Shiba feedback, please. I appreciate it from you too. Shiba just pumped. Would I suggest buying Shiba right now? No. If you want to learn more about Fibonacci retracements and how to find proper pullbacks and proper Fibonacci pullbacks, make sure to check out the link in our TikTok bio or the description, depending on where you're watching this live stream. It's stonkaholics.com. If you can't find it, check out stonkaholics.com. We have a bunch of really sick premium accelerator stuff, and we also have buy and sell signals for crypto that help a lot as well. And thank you all so much for the likes and the follows. I really do appreciate it. Let's see, what else is shooting up right now? Elon coin, like Doge Elon shooting up, SafeMoon still shooting up, Basic Attention shot up, Engine, Chili's, T-Fuel, Secret is still doing well, Theta's looking pretty strong, Helium Network token is up almost 50% in the last week, and then besides that, all the big boys like Bitcoin, Solana, DOT, Cardano, they're all down right now. Do I feel that SafeMoon has potential to be big? SafeMoon is part of my shitcoin bags, to be completely honest, but I think that it can make some moves. I think it has less value than a Doge or than a Sheeb, to be honest. Sheeb actually has Shiba Swap, and they're on a CertiK audit, and they're actually they're number 7 on the CertiK audit list with a 92 security score, so they're legit. I think they even have more credibility than Doge right now. Even though Doge is going to be moving over to proof of stake, don't hold me to that. But I have a really good feeling they're going to have a fork and they're going to move it to proof of stake, and then Elon's going to be doing some shit with proof of stake. So just keep an eye on that. But I think Doge has some stuff planned up their sleeve, and when they move over out of proof of work and into proof of stake, that's going to be a game changer for them for sure. Too many good projects. Yeah, way too many good projects. It's hard to keep up with all of them. I mean, right now, I'm really liking the metaverse projects, any sort of gaming NFT projects, as well as artificial intelligence and big data. Because at the end of the day, data is always going to win. That's why Google is Google and Facebook is Facebook, because they own all the data and they know how to track us properly to sell our information to investors, or not, yeah, even investors or advertisers or whoever it may be, so they can maximize their ROIs. What happened to Matic? Matic is still going to do well. Matic is just falling behind Ethereum. If you're following Matic, follow Engine and follow Mina. Mina Protocol is legit. That'll be one gem that I leave for you. Where is it? Angelo. Make sure to go check out Mina Protocol if you haven't checked it out yet. I do have a video on it. The Stonkbot is my new best friend. That's what's up, Crypt Talk Basics. Woo! Stonkbot's the truth. Yeah, so if you go check out our YouTube page, I do have a video on Mina Protocol as well. It's a really good project, and I think it can 10x. Smaller one's better. Felt hard. People FOMO into meme coins all the time. I sold Mana for the triple. Congratulations. So I keep my 95 coins I still have. Yeah, if you already sold some of your Mana and you got those profits, leave the other fucking moon bag and let it roll, bro. I would not sell that. Congrats on those gains, too. If you got that triple move, that triple play, congrats. That's what's up. It's good gains, good gains. Love to hear these gains. Let me know these gains. If anyone got some big gains off of Mana, let me know, because I love to hear this. Let's get this gain porn rolling. Hold Mana, yeah. I mean, you can always shave some profits. I would never disagree with someone taking profits. I would also never disagree with someone putting a stop loss in play just to protect yourself. You know, just don't lose the money. Make sure that you're securing those gains one way or another. If you're questioning taking profit, you should probably highly consider taking that profit. It's usually a good rule of thumb. And then if you're even at that point but you don't want to take the profit, then just add a stop loss and protect yourself a little bit. And then you can actually sleep at night and be relaxed and not have to be sweating all the time. Appreciate you, Earl. Thank you so much. I luckily bought a bag of Mana before sleep last night. Finally got lucky. Congrats, man. Congrats. That's awesome. I'd love to hear that. There's a lot of people that grabbed Mana last night. And yeah, I was about to close my trade last night, to be completely honest with you. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen with Mana. I was looking a little bit overbought, and I was considering closing my trade on Mana because I have a long-term hold on Mana, but I also have a short-term leverage trade. I was running a 15x trade on Mana from 2 or 3 days ago. If you're watching this on YouTube, on TikTok, you can see it's posted up right there. It's a 603% move in the last 48 hours. So I was able to squeeze that boy in today, but yesterday it was at like 260%, and I was like, should I close? No, and I didn't end up closing, and then sure enough, went up to 600 today, and I ended up closing that. I closed Engine around 360% up, and then I also closed H-Bar around 220% up. If you want to learn how I do all of that, that link is in our TikTok bio. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, it should be in the description, or you can just go to stonkaholics.com and you can come check out our Discord group. I bought Mans at 700. There you go. There you go. Congrats. Congrats. Thoughts on Dent is a really good long-term project. If you like Dent and you believe in it long-term, add it to your DCA list, your dollar cost average list. It is a really good project. It's got a lot of hype around it. Anyone that's watching this right now, if you want to watch my actual screen, let's say you're on TikTok, if you want to see my screen, make sure to jump on YouTube. And if you subscribe to our YouTube right now, you'll get a nice little fat alert pop-up that pops up in the middle of the screen that'll say thank you so much for the fucking follow, because you guys are amazing and we can keep this party rolling. Let's see. Mana has more potential. Mana definitely has more potential. What was I talking about with AI Google tracking shit? Decentralized web. I was zoned out. Sorry, bro, you missed out. No, I'm kidding, J Jomo. I'm just playing. I'm playing. So what I like to do, I like artificial intelligence and big data. They're one of my favorite long term holds right now, just because data holds so much value, especially from like a marketing standpoint and everything. Data is everything. You know, that's why Google has been able to become Google and stay Google, because they can manage all of our data. They know what we type in, they know what we search, they know how we live our lives, they know everything about us. And Facebook is relatively the same way. Facebook can get all of that information. Hamid, thanks for the pumpkin, appreciate you. So just keep that in mind, where, you know, eventually big data and crypto is going to need big data at some point. It's not there yet. You know, we're talking about 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 years down the road when this is going to be a little more relevant. But imagine when there's massive populations of people that are on the metaverse and things like that. You're going to want that big data as an advertiser or a big company, so that you can get advertisements and things in the right eyes into the right people that are within these metaverses, because that's the ultimate way to advertise as well. Is you're in this, so you're submersed in this like, you know, virtual reality or alternate reality, and next thing you know, you're seeing ads about Starbucks and McDonald's or whatever the fuck it may be. So that's going to be a really, really important thing moving forward, is the value of having all that data and being able to sell that data to companies so they can take advantage of it. Or even just think about YouTube ads or Google ads or anything. The reason why Google ads work so well is because of all the data they tracked about us. If they didn't have all that data, the ads wouldn't work that well. Same with Facebook ads. If you ever wondered how you got targeted ads all the time, and how, you know, when you're like, my phone's listening to me. Yeah, it is listening to you. That's the whole point. It's listening to what you're saying so that it can give you specific and targeted ads based on what you like, so that the probability of you buying it is that much higher. E-Tide is dead. There's going to be a lot of dead meme coins. It's meme coin season, bro. It's going to bleed out. A lot of shit's going to be bleeding out in meme coin season. It gets real nasty out there. So just hold on to your butts and stay tight, because it gets real slops. How do you buy land on Decentraland? Looks like it's all bought up. I think you can go through the website. On their actual website, you might be able to. There's some spots, but yeah, if there's not any available, especially after this gold mine that just happened today and yesterday, there's a good chance that they sold out of all the land. You would have to buy it from someone else. So you'd have to buy it from another person that owns that plot of land that you're interested in buying. Mana has the potential, which is awesome. Facebook investing on Polygon Matic. Yeah, I mean, if Facebook and Polygon had a project, that'd be really good. Gotta remember that Matic is about to run shit on OpenSea. Matic is so big now that they pushed Ethereum off of OpenSea. So you didn't hear it from me first, but basically what happened is that OpenSea got tired of Ethereum shit with their gas fees. So OpenSea said, fuck you, Ethereum. We're going to start our partnership with Polygon, because they're a layer 2 solution bridge and they can offer us a gasless solution to your shit. So we're going to move basically our entire platform, and we're going to incentivize everyone on OpenSea to start using Polygon and minting their NFTs in Polygon and in Matic instead of Ethereum. So Ethereum said, all right, well, if you want to fuck me, then fuck you, and then went ahead and left. And in a way, they're still there technically, but now Ethereum went over to Coinbase, and they're helping Coinbase with their NFT right now. So you're going to see Coinbase and Ethereum running a lot, and then you're going to see OpenSea and Matic Polygon running their own scheme, because Matic and Polygon Matic, they were two different companies, they merged. So if you hear Polygon or Matic, they're the same company. Just for anyone that's not aware, I just like to use them simultaneously and just throw them back and forth within conversation. But Polygon and Matic are the same company. They were bought out and they merged. And so basically they use the Matic ticker, but the name is Polygon. So it can be kind of confusing, but yeah. They're the ones that are going to be running the show on OpenSea, and Ethereum got pushed to Coinbase because Coinbase is obviously the slow giant, so they don't give a fuck about the gas fees and stuff. They're an IPO. They don't care. They just want the big name in the NFT projects. And that everyone buys it in Ethereum. This is like Farmville. Oh yeah, Decentraland. Did you watch I have a YouTube video on Decentraland too. It's pretty funny I was like going to the library or something like that, and then there was a fucking party going on in the library, and I was just chilling in this metaverse party for a little bit, and I filmed half of my YouTube video in the metaverse party, so it was interesting. It's cool. But I thought I was going to the library, so You know, I filmed that video a month ago. I already had pretty big hopes for all of the metaverse technology. I've already been a big rider in Meta Hero. Anyone that follows me on TikTok knows that I talk about Meta Hero a pretty good amount. And I do have a video on YouTube about Meta Hero as well. But once I saw that news from Facebook, I knew it was on like Donkey Kong. That was it. Like, Mana was already getting attention. The Mana chart already looked great. I had already been mentioning Mana and Decentraland and Sandbox and all of those for a couple of weeks now in the Discord group, telling people to start accumulating. And yeah, next thing you know, we got these fucking massive pumps. Yes, Meta Hero's the truth. Meta Hero, when we first bought into Meta Hero, it was at a $3 million market cap. I got in at half of a cent, and I sold most of it around 14 to 16 cent range. I think right now it's sitting around 9 cents. So it's got a nice little retracement at the moment, potentially a really good buying opportunity. Later, Lone Star Rider, appreciate you for sticking by so long, and hopefully you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. And hopefully you throw a follow, and I'll catch you on another live stream so I can shout you out again at some point. Where can I buy these meta coins? Decentraland is going to be on KuCoin. Meta Hero, you're going to have to use Binance and PancakeSwap. I used my MetaMask wallet to connect to PancakeSwap, and then I bought Meta Hero through there. Anytime you want to find out where you can buy coins, yeah, you're not going to be able to find them on Coinbase. You might get lucky. I don't think Mana is on there. You might get lucky, but I'm very doubtful that Decentraland is on Coinbase. I don't think it's on there yet. SoFi, I don't know much about SoFi. Drop some info about it. Will $7 to $8 after bull run on Matic? Yeah, I mean, it can definitely happen. Look at Mina Protocol as well. Mina Protocol is the one that I think is going to do what Matic did the last time. I think Matic still has room to pump, but I think Mina is just going to perform better, and it's an actual security solution to Matic, so when Matic does well, Mina does well, and that's MINA Protocol. It's like the world's lightest blockchain. You can run it on your cell phone. It's pretty fucking crazy, and it doesn't change size. It's like a 256 kilobyte file as the entire blockchain for Mina. Mana is on Coinbase. Alright, cool. Thank you, Angelo. So Angelo just confirmed that Coinbase does have Mana. So if you want to get Mana, you can peep that on Coinbase. You can even check out Coinbase Pro. Yeah, Crypto Tiger, I don't use Coinbase, to be honest. The only time I use Coinbase is if I'm trying to cash out to the bank, which rarely fucking happens. It's on KuCoin. Yeah. Axis is on Coinbase. It's Metabase. Axie Infinity is the truth, yeah. Axie Infinity is a little outplayed at the moment. That's what I'm waiting for, Heroes and Empires. If you guys haven't heard of Heroes and Empires, that shit is the truth too. That's our game that's coming out. They already have pre-downloads and stuff on the Google Play and App Store. And yeah, Heroes and Empires, check it out. I have a video on YouTube as well about that. It's a really good project. I got it really low on Coinbase. Why is it tanking? I'm wrecked. Which project are you talking about that's tanking right now? Are you talking about Mana tanking? Or which one are you talking about, Orbo? What's up? Hope you're having a good morning or afternoon, or, you know, maybe we can turn this around and get that frown upside down. Pancake fees are cheap. They're way cheaper than Ethereum. That's why I use PancakeSwap. I don't even fuck with Uniswap or SushiSwap or Ethereum at this point. I like Ethereum as a long-term project. I think Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin at some point. I forgot what influencer I was watching on TikTok, but they made a really good video talking about the only people that are, I think it was Crypto Trainer. If you guys don't follow Crypto Trainer, make sure to do that. But I think that he was talking, or he released the video earlier that was talking about something hilarious just around that realm. So make sure to go check it out. And it has to do with Ethereum maxis, and the only people that are Ethereum maxis are people that don't use Ethereum, because it fucking sucks for anyone that's ever tried to use it. Like, the people that brag about the amount of gas fees they spend is just fucking stupid. That shit just makes me laugh inside. Saw some guy trying to brag that he spent $40,000 on gas fees, and I'm sure he wasted way more than that, just doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. Mana, well, Mana's a highly, it's super volatile right now. That's the problem. If you're trying to buy, you can't be buying the top right now. You don't want to buy. If you're looking at the charts and you see that Mana is up 120% on the day, don't buy it. Don't do it. Just wait. chill. You already missed that run. You can't get that FOMO. If you try to gain chase and get that FOMO, you're gonna get burnt 9 times out of 10. Like 9.5 times out of 10, you're gonna get cooked trying to do that. So just don't chase those gains like that. Don't get that FOMO. Don't let it eat at you, because it really will get you good. I dropped money in this and I hope it goes up. Which one are you talking about? Mana? 350. I mean, 350 is not the worst for mana. You could have done worse, but yeah, I definitely would not recommend FOMO chasing at this point. No, I wouldn't say you're dumb as shit. Don't say that. You know, I wouldn't say that by any means. I'm first and foremost, I'm gonna stop you right there and never call yourself dumb as shit. You know, don't even say that. It has nothing to do with that. Everyone makes these mistakes. This is part of trading, and you gotta understand that losing is part of the game. You know, so don't discredit yourself. I've lost plenty of times. I've liquidated accounts. You know, I've lost $20,000 in less than 2 hours before. So it happens, you know, so don't let it beat you up like that. But we're here for you, obviously. You know, take care of that mental health too. You don't want to get those trades get too emotional for you. The second the trades become emotional, you're going to lose. Like I tell a lot of other people and the people in our Discord group and stuff like that, only trade with money that you're willing to lose. So if you want to trade with $1,000, make sure that you can take that $1,000, throw it in a trash can and burn that money. And if you're okay with burning it, then trade with that money. If you can't burn that money, don't trade with it, because you have emotional investment with that money. And if anything happens and you lose some of that money, the psychological warfare you're going to go through, and just the mental turmoil that it'll cause on you just from losing that money that you literally can't lose is not worth it. So just save yourself that problem. And you know, that's one thing that kills every trader. That's called going on tilt. Anyone that's a gambler knows about going on tilt. When tilt hits, you're fucked. You got to get off the table when you're tilting. That's it. Crypto is the same way. When you're trading futures and doing these things, if one trade goes wrong, don't let it eat at you. You got to stick to it. You know, just add it to your game plan. Make sure you don't do it the next time. And I'm willing to lose it all. Yeah, but you don't. Anything that you're trading, you want to lose it all. Don't say that you want to lose all your money. You know, just make sure that you're trading with money that you actually want to lose and that you can lose. Can I buy Polka City on Pancake Swap using BNB? I am new. I want to say no. If you want to learn, make sure to go to like coinmarketcap.com. If you go to coinmarketcap, you can type in any of these projects. And then when you go to the project, it'll say markets, and then it'll tell you everywhere that you can buy the projects. And that'll save you a lot of time just being able to find those on your own, and just know that you can go to coinmarketcap.com for everything pretty much. Yeah, exactly. And you're not down until you're actually down. Jason says that perfectly. Mana could be $100 tomorrow. Nobody knows. None of us know what's actually going to happen. It's going down this second, but that's where patience wins, because if you're patient in the game long enough, the price is going to go up. You know, if you firmly believe in Mana and the project as a whole, you can stay in it long term, and you should have faith that it's going to continue to go up. Yep, exactly, J. Jomo. Yeah, not dumb at all, bro. Just make sure you learn from those mistakes. That's it. Just learn and live on. Thank you for the Roses Crypt Talk Basics. Appreciate that. Where can we buy Doge Elon? I'll look at CoinMarketCap. Thanks. Yeah, and if you can't find on CoinMarketCap, and I'm pretty sure you can find that one on CoinMarketCap, but if not, CoinGecko.com is another good option for like the shitcoin list, in case you're trying to find some other ones that wouldn't be on there, for example. What are my thoughts on Evergrow? I've been seeing so much about that. I'm not invested in Evergrow, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the long run. That's for sure. Man, I got punked because of Facebook news. Yeah, not only that. So that's the thing with technical analysis and everything, and just trying to find impulse charts. You're not going to win just from knowing technical analysis or fundamental analysis or any of that. You got to be able to tie everything together and be strong mentally and psychologically in order to be a good trader. So it's a matter of finding a good chart, knowing when it's time to buy and accumulate, and knowing when it's time to sell, and knowing when to find these projects that might strike the gold, which is aka big news and a story. The second that a project has a good chart and a big story behind it, you're gonna see a 300% move guaranteed. People are forgetting that Mana moved more than Sheep did recently. Mana is outperforming Sheep as of like last week when Sheep first started its big move. Mana is already outperforming it. So if Mana continues this move, it could almost double what Sheep just did as a total movement, which is crazy. Hamid, thanks so much for the pumpkins. Appreciate that. Where is Basic for getting away from Coinbase? Binance US is pretty easy. I use KuCoin. It's definitely a little more complicated, but if you want to take the second to learn KuCoin, I'd highly recommend it because they do have a lot of options on trading and like what you can trade on their platform, which is great. Thoughts on Elon X Doge Elon? I mean, it's already pumped. You're already up. Where is it? I think it just dumped. Did Elon just dump? Because it's not even on my list anymore. It was popping up on my weekly chart as Elon, and now it's not even on here anymore. So I wonder if they just took it off or if it dumped. Yeah, no, it looks like they just took it off of Crypto Bubbles, like as we were on this live stream, which is hilarious. But yeah, supposedly Elon pumped it or did some shit about Doge Elon or said that it was cool. So yeah, tight. You know, it's a meme coin. It's all about the news. Just follow the hype. Buy the news, sell the hype. Buy the news, sell the hype. KuCoin, Doge. Okay, so yeah, Doge Elon is on KuCoin supposedly. Thanks, Alex Lopez. Appreciate you. Uniswap has it too. People were selling Sol once it hit $1. Yeah, exactly. And people were slapping their head against the wall when they sold Sol at $1. Do you think after this bull run, metacoins will be on the run for the next run? That was a lot of runs, but yes, Ben Smith, I do think that the metaverses and the metacoins will be able to hold strong in the bear cycles. It's the ones that have the utility and the use cases that are going to stick around long term. Hoj is getting listed on 2 top 5 exchanges. Pfft. Damn, that's interesting. Thanks for that one. I did not know about that. I've been talking so much shit about Hoj, but I guess I might have to do a second look at it if it's like that. That's pretty interesting. Appreciate that too. I don't believe that she flipped Doge with a 34 billion market cap. You gotta believe it, bro. It happened. We're in a fucking crazy world. But the thing is that Sheep has more utility right now than Doge. Why? Because Doge is a proof of work and Sheep is a proof of stake. So people are way more inclined to buy a lot more of it because they can get the staking benefits from buying Sheep right now that they can't get from Doge, because Doge they're still gonna have to wait. Do I think about Saitama? Saitama's been pumping. Elon's not on KuCoin. Alright, we got a false alarm. Elon coin is not on KuCoin. First time on your channel trading on Coinbase for trading, and you motivate me to keep trading for more than one crypto, to be aware for the gain profit. That's what's up. Eat smart, be smart, eat smart. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to have you here for your first time. Make sure to follow our channel. I do drop a lot of content. If you want to join our premium accelerator group or get access to our buy and sell signals or anything like that, you can check out the link in our, there should be a link in the description that says like stonkaholics.com or linktree/stonkaholics. But yeah, you can go either to stonkaholics.com. If you're watching this on TikTok, the link is in our TikTok bio, and you'll be able to get access to our whole channel. We have over 200 buy and sell signals right now for the crypto market. I'm going to be adding another we're going to be adding another 200 this week. So we're going to have 400 buy and sell signals by the end of the week throughout crypto. So it makes it a lot easier for anyone that's not necessarily trying to sit at the charts all day or just doesn't know what to watch. You'll be able to get that message on Discord or to your phone as a text, basically as a text message. And it'll tell you if you get a buy or sell signal on any given project, and then you can jump in the chart and check that shit out. Make it really, really easy for yourself. So yeah, the website is stonkaholics.com, or the link should be in the description or in the TikTok bio, depending on where you're watching this. Oh, be smart, eat smart. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's what's up. Woo! Super chat. $100 underlined twice. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Be smart, eat smart. That's what's up. Appreciate you so much. What app are you using for that display? I'm using CryptoBubbles.net and Coin360. A nice little variation of the two. Elon is definitely on KuCoin. Bought some last week. Oh shit. Blocktopia is definitely a good project. You're just getting pumped right now because of the metaverse stuff, but Blocktopia is a great project, 100%. Anyone that's on TikTok, if you want to watch my screen and join the conversation on YouTube, we got around 70 people on YouTube watching this right now as well, and you'll be able to see my live stream and see what I'm showing on my screen. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get a nice fat shout out on our alert box and on our YouTube stream, because we're live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch right now. Let's get that bag. Yeah. That's what's up, Corey. Thanks for stopping by and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's get that bag. Time to get that paper. Yeah, let me know what other projects you'd like to look at too. I'm always looking at other projects that people are interested in because there's so many different places to look and so many different projects. There's hundreds of them that are being created every single day. So we just try to be the biggest knowledge base of information that there is in the crypto space. That's really the main goal right now. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Mana better get up. I want to see it hit a 500% on the weekly. That'd be sick. Sandbox has some room to grow. Anyone that doesn't know about Sandbox, it's the truth. I think Mana just pumped because it actually just is the most popular metaverse. And they also have the institutional backing of being a grayscale. They're the only one that's a grayscale. So they definitely have the advantage. Bad thing is we're still in Dolly Up. Going to YouTube to check it out. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Hamid. And thanks for all the gifts as well. How high can Mana go? How high as the market wants to let it go is really the question. Bitcoin looks like it's starting to want to move sideways. If Bitcoin moves sideways and starts to distribute, we're going to see some crazy fucking gains coming here soon, ladies and gents. That's the truth. I've been talking about a lot in the Discord group. We're in a nice spot because there is some weakness and there is a little bit of lingering selling in the market, but overall we're sitting just above that cloud, just a little bit bullish of all of that shit, and it's looking relatively bullish on the daily, and our VFIs are looking strong. So I think the market as a whole is going to continue to go up. Now you're seeing a red day on the 24-hour, but that doesn't necessarily mean too much. What price prediction for Mana? Depends on how long you're looking for. Thanks, man. Of course, Antonio, appreciate you. Mana to get one last pump tonight. Whew. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what Asia wants to do. The Asian market is can definitely wake up and have some fun with this if they wanted to. Do I think they're going to continue it? I don't know. Probably not. But I think that Mana will probably get stuck in a continuation pattern of sort, and you might have a good like 12 to 20 hours of sideways movement. Like if you go look at the Sheep chart, it'll make a little more sense. Sheep had a really nice continuation, and it looked like a bull flag continuation, and then you got the next leg of the impulse move. And honestly, I was one of those that was talking shit, and I was saying that I was going to short it. I did short Sheep eventually, and I hit a 260% move on that short, but it did catch me by surprise. I didn't think it was going to get the continuation like it did, to be completely honest. But that's another thing. You can't sleep on it. You got to play on both sides, and that's what we learn a lot in our Crypto Accelerator group and just our Discord in general, is not being biased. Don't only play one side. You got to be able to know, if the chart goes this way, I'm going to do this. But if the chart goes this way, this is my plan. Because if you don't have that, you're just sitting with your pants down, just on your ankles. Just, it's not a good look. You don't want to be caught like that. So just make sure that you protect your bags and you have your strategies in play, and you're not losing that money, because that's, no one wants to lose money. That shit sucks. Coinbase only showing up 115. Are you talking about for the percentage gain? Are you talking about Mana? Because on this one that we're looking at, that's a weekly percentage, so that might be why it's different. Would you suggest dollar cost over exponential? Yeah, dollar cost average over everything. For sure. If you had $1,000 looking for a 10x by December 1st, what would you buy? There's so many options, Jason. There's way too many options. But I can give you like 5. Just so I don't put myself, this is not financial advice either, but 5 that I think could do it. Polker, I think it easily 10x. It's definitely the riskiest of the group, but Polker can 100x. Paribus is on that list, PBX. Paribus is a really, really good project. I just released a YouTube video on that. So you can check out Paribus. I think that can 10x. Balancer, I think, can 10x. Mina Protocol, you might get lucky. I'm looking at like an 8 to a 12, but on the short end, like a 6 to an 8. Shit, and then, yeah, I'd say those are pretty good ones. All those are definitely solid bets. Dragging those balls around, making it hard to focus on something else. You're cool as fuck. Appreciate you, Orbo and friends. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you. Yeah, of course, thank you. What do I think of Yushi? I almost bought some Yushi, except that I saw that it was already pumped out. So I ended up scooping some other stuff instead. Pluribus. It's hilarious that 99% of the people in this live, including the host, know nothing about mana. I do know plenty about mana. I actually have a YouTube video about mana that I released a month ago before all this pump happened. So if you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. But I do talk about a lot of metaverse projects, including Sandbox and Blocktopia, and I do talk about Meta Hero a lot. I talk about gaming NFT projects a lot, like Heroes and Empires, Illuvium, things like that. So, yeah, I mean, you can think what you want, but go check out the video first before you start chirping. What about Shiba? I think Shiba's going to take a little break. I don't think Shiba's going to be pumping anytime soon. I could be wrong like I was before. But I think we're due for a retracement now with Shiba. It's going to cool down a little bit. But I still have a little bag left just in case it doesn't. You know, why not? Gaming platform, right? For Metaverse? No, so Metaverse, or Decentraland does a lot, but their main focus is a Metaverse world. So it's a virtual and alternate reality. And you can do a whole bunch of different event hosting and stuff like that. If you go to Decentraland, just type it on Google and you'll be able to use your browser, web browser, and go to their metaverse. You'll be able to create a character and go to the metaverse and check it out. It's pretty cool. Do you have a YouTube video on Cum Rocket Coin? No, I don't, unfortunately. I never got into the Cum Rocket. Lono, don't know too much about Lono, unfortunately. Mana's on Coinbase, yep. Mana just broke up on EMA. Good. I'm watching Injective right now. Let me flip my chart over to Mana. It's probably a good idea. Haven't even been watching the Mana chart, to be honest. I'm looking at some other plays at the moment. I'm glad I added a little bag of BitTorrent again on a leverage trade yesterday. Where the fuck? Mana. What do I think about Atom? I'm just not really into any of those projects. I don't really invest in Cosmos. There's just too much, it's too tied into the XLM and all of those. They're great. I think Cosmos is a great ecosystem as a whole, but me personally, I'm just not invested in Cosmos. There hasn't been enough, and it's a slow mover. And again, I'm not a maxi by any means, so I'll go where the money is and where the volume flow is going, and as of now I just don't see any of that going to Atom at the moment, but maybe in a couple weeks it'll change. Nas2 Club, what it do? Psh, happy to have you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Heard rumors of Robinhood listing Shiba on the 1st. Might be wrong, but some good hype though. Yeah, I heard about it too. We'll see what happens with that. I did hear that same thing though. What is the hero coin you're talking about? Meta Hero. Meta Hero is my low cap altcoin. I do have a video on Meta Hero on my YouTube channel as well if you want to look more into that. Yeah, we silenced that hater real quick. I don't see comments from him anymore once you realize what he was talking about. Let's see. Hi, oh man, mind your YouTube channel. What about Compound? If you like Compound, which is a really good project, look into Maker and look at Aave. I'm personally invested into Aave, but Compound is a really, really good option as well. They have a lot of money. Helium, yes, I have 4 Helium routers. I have 4 Helium routers, and I do get a nice little passive income off of those, so I am a big fan of Helium. Tezos is one of my long-term holds as well. XTZ is great. They do have a lot of institutional money behind them, and they're backed by American, just American names in general. That's like XTZ, FTM, which is Phantom, FTX, which is going to be, god damn it, they just changed their name. Blockfolio was their old name, now they're FTX. CRO, which is Crypto.com. Any of those big companies that have money that they're throwing into American ads, that means that they're actually approved by American institutions and American money. So those are those would be the ones that I would be looking to invest, for example, during a bear market. Just because you know they're not going to be going anywhere. They're not paying for sponsorships with Richard Hamilton if they're not going to be around. Is another pump coming? Do you think it will reach $4 next hour? Talking about with Mana already hit $5. Right now we're sitting at $3.50. Any South Park fans, you got to get that Loch Ness Monster about $3.50. Damn it, woman, you gave that Loch Ness Monster $3.50. Damn, so Engine is up 23% right now, getting a pump. Looks like Matic will probably start to move as well. Mina's probably going to be looking pretty strong at the moment. You're starting to see all the Ethereum-based projects move. But Engine is up 22% right now. So congrats to anyone that was in that trade as well. We've been in that for a little while. Getting some fat moves on Engine. ENJ, I've been talking about that one for months. So it's good to see some pumps finally. Cadena, I haven't really looked into Cadena too much. Easy, we just did an hour ago. That's what's up. I almost sold through 26. Glad we didn't take another breather. Yeah, I was thinking of doing the helium mining. How's it going for you? They just went through a software update, so all of my helium routers were unfortunately offline for like 2 or 3 weeks. But as a whole, no, it makes me pretty good money. I wouldn't say it's anything like insane that I would retire off of my passive income from 4, but it's definitely some good money every month, like a couple G's that you can get off of it. Classic. Uh-oh. You heard about the huge scam going on with Mana event. Please inform everyone not to send 1,000 Mana for 2,000 Mana. Oh, those scams are going on all over the place. Like, fucking Cardano's YouTube always gets hacked, and there's, like, scammers that'll run live streams on Cardano's YouTube. It's pretty funny. Is Mana reversing right now? No, I wouldn't call it reversing. It's just looking like a nice retracement. You gotta remember, this shit is insanely volatile at the moment. So that's what happens when a project goes up so much in one day. It's sitting up 160% on the day, so of course it's going to be sitting like that. Like, it's insane. It went up almost 300% on the day. Thank God I had that long-term futures in, because woo, that was a great, nice little gain, that's for sure. What credibility do you have? Like, you can't even. Oh, that's cute. It's going up, I mean reversing from the retracement. Oh, you mean from a retracement? I mean, even if you're looking at the hourly, we're not seeing any. We do have a continuation pattern that happened maybe 3 hours ago. So we could see this play all the way back up to the upper wick around $5 if we got lucky. But, I mean, it's also a really risky bet. I wouldn't suggest doing that unless you're an experienced trader. What do you think about Aura Token? They have a partnership with Xbox. I don't know much about them, but I'm going to take a screenshot about that and check into Aura Token after, because that does sound really interesting. And if they do have partnerships with UE and Xbox, that's a good look. Coming for YouTube Live, and yeah, that's what's up, Nas2. Make sure to check out yeah, we are streaming live on YouTube as well. We got around 70 people on the YouTube streaming at the moment. We got around 100 people on the TikTok. And there's around 70 on Facebook. So thanks to everyone that's stopping by and hanging out with us right now. I'll stay in ENJ. Yeah, keep staying in it. You know, just move those stop losses up or do whatever you got to do. But ENJ is going to keep moving. I talked about that 2 weeks ago, I think, in the Discord group. Most of the charts that I post are daily charts. The reason why I do that is because they are the most accurate. The longer the time frames that you're trading on, the more consistent that your patterns are going to be. So when you're spotting patterns on the daily and the weekly, they're more likely to fulfill than patterns you're seeing on the hourly or the 30-minute or the 5-minute, for example. So what I like to do is dictate all of my trades based off of the actual swings of the market. So if I think that the market has strength or weakness for the next week or 2 weeks, that's going to dictate how I'm going to be trading for this following week or two, no matter what the project is. So I look from a macro perspective, and then I snipe in for my entries, and then I play each project based on their individual charts, but based on the macro of the market as a whole. So that's how I would know whether I'm going to be shorting or longing in my futures, and how long to sit in my shorts and my longs and stuff like that. How do you know when to jump on the leverage trades? We've been using the stonk bot. So in our Discord group, we got our stonk bot built out. So we have buy and sell signals that pop up directly in our Discord group. So I play mostly on the 4-hour buy and sell signals, and then I use the 1-hour buy and sell signals for confirmation. I usually use that also as just an indicator to when to look at a chart, just because it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to be looking at 1,000 charts all day every day. So it just makes it a little bit easier when it's directly integrated into the trading view. Again, if you want to get access to that, the link should be in the description on the YouTube. If not, it's stonkaholics.com. Or if you're on TikTok, the link is in the TikTok bio. But yeah, that's really how I pick about it, is figuring out when the market is going to be going up or down in a long term, and then that's when I'll be adding my leverage trade. So for example, within the last 3 weeks, 3 weeks ago basically was when we got our major signal on the buy at 40,000 on Bitcoin. So everything since then has been predominantly buy signals, unless I'm doing a scalping trade or something where I'm doing like a really short term, maybe 5-minute trade. I might throw some shorts here and there. Or if it was a sheep, for example, once I saw sheep get up to around 400%, I shorted sheep and got a 250% move off of that. So it's just practice, practice, practice. The longer you stay in the market, the easier it becomes, to be completely honest. Thank you for responding. Actually, a good YouTuber helping the crypto community in such events. Most of the big YouTubers are offline. You deserve more viewers, bro. I appreciate you, All-Star King. It's not about the viewers, but we'll get there eventually. We're going to come for the top. I'm investing in Coinbase. Should be worried about being hacked? No, not necessarily. And they have really good insurance policies, so even if you got hacked through Coinbase, they probably just get you that money back. Centralized exchanges, you're trading off of their private wallet, so it's not as risky. Smash those likes, people. Thank you, J Jomo. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's what's up. Would you mind calm Shiba Inu army to text a woof 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 woof? Do it. Get that Shiba army in here, getting all those woof woofs. This is my first time on your stream. You're awesome, man. More informational and responsive than most big streamers. Appreciate you, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by for the first time. Make sure to throw a like or subscribe to our channel if you didn't already. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to catch you some more. And check out the YouTube videos as well. And just if you like any of the altcoin gems that I talk about and stuff like that, and you want to get a little bit deeper into the program and what we do as a whole and the services we offer, feel free to check out stonkaholics.com. We'd have a lot of stuff on there as well, including like the premium Discord and buy and sell signals and all of that kind of stuff. Up 40 cents in half an hour. Let's fucking go. Why isn't there an Akita Inu? I mean, there is an Akita Inu. It's just not pumping. It's a dead coin right now. Just because it's meme coin season doesn't mean every meme coin's going to be pumping, unfortunately. I'm heading there right now. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Mana is rising now. Yeah, it's gonna keep fucking going up and down and up and down. The volatility in the market right now is insane. You can't even track the funding right now, if you know what that means through leverage. You can't even track it right now because that shit is just flying up and down so fast. Tony Diaz, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Let me shout out some people that were subscribing earlier if I missed you. Hal Lopez, Chuck Reed, Be Smart, Eat Smart, Max Rogue, Swizzy BK, Roger, Alex Lopez, Andy Todd, Ben Smith, Benjamin Salka, Martin Drews, Tom Gradowski, Risa RW, Thomas Lescaller, Julio Portal, Investing Spreads. Appreciate all of you and thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. If anyone else wants to subscribe to our YouTube channel, I'll give you a nice shout out on the YouTube stream, and you'll also get a fat alert box that pops up on the stream as well. Thoughts on Doge and Sheep? They pumped already, unfortunately. You might be able to still get Sheep, or sorry, Doge. I was just kidding about Doge. It didn't actually pump. Sheep pumped. I wouldn't be buying into Sheep, but you should definitely look into Doge. I think it's up next in the dog war. I don't think Sheep is gonna pump without Doge pumping. We're just waiting for that one tweet to come out before we actually moon. Gaspar has it already. It went over 4 today. Yeah, it went up to $5. Yes, but it will still bounce back from $3 to $4. Yeah, exactly. Based on a Fibonacci retracement at a 6180 or 7860, we should be expecting like the $3 and like the $2.50 range. If the 7860, technically from where price is right now, is around the $1.80 range. If you want to learn more about Fibonacci retracements, definitely check out our Crypto Accelerator program. If you're on TikTok, the link's in our bio. And if you're on YouTube, it should be in the description of the video. Bro, I just subbed. Give me a shout out. Orbo and friends, appreciate you for following and subbing. Mike Ashton, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thanks for the subscribe on YouTube. Thanks a lot, bro. You're changing lives. Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate you. That's what we're here for. That's really all what we're about. I'm crazy empathetic, so that's really what it is for me. Shout out to Orbo and friends. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Bertino Flash, what's up? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm just spinning the block one more time like Fusion Hendrix, looking for them red sales. If you're looking at the 24s, you got some good ones. Like Doge right now is red. Doge is red, Bet's red, Sol's red, Dot's red, BNB, Matic, FTM. They're all red on the 24 hours, so you got some good pickings right now if you're looking for some Future Hendrix picks. Let's see. We cooking now. Let's go. Hodl and learn. Yep, exactly. Glad I caught your live tonight and found your YouTube and kind of staying away from TikTok. Block the FOMOs. Yeah, you gotta sort through the shit on TikTok. That's for sure. Take everything with a grain of salt. That happens with most influencers. And at the same time, I'd also recommend to anyone, don't just follow one person for your sources. Always follow multiple people, multiple influencers. Make sure you're getting your sources. You know, you don't want to be a one-sided person in general. So just make sure you're getting all the perspectives you can when you're trading. No stone unturned. Thank you so much for the subscribe on the YouTube. We really appreciate that. Thoughts on KDA? I don't know too much about KDA. Let's take a quick look at it if I can pop it up real quick. KDA. Oh, Kadena, yeah. Sorry, it's been a long night. I mean, you're sitting at a market cap of just shy of 1 billion. So it really depends on what you believe in the project. Can it 2x? Yeah. But if you wanted to get a 10x on Kadena, you're going to need to get to a $10 billion market cap, which is asking a little bit. I know it's a pretty big project. It's been moving pretty well. Let's see, the last 14 days you went up 180% and 280% in 30 days. So it's definitely looking a little overbought. But besides that, I do. Let's see what we got here. KDA. XRP army in the house. XRP. Woo, woo, woo. Hopefully you guys can get out of your lawsuit and make some money sooner rather than later. I'm sure you're getting FOMO watching everyone else make those gains. What tweet are we waiting for in regards to Doge or Sheeb? We're just waiting for an Elon Musk or someone like that to make a tweet. That was what happened with Sheeb. You had a Floki Inu post that came up. That was basically the whole thing that happened was that Elon Musk posted a Shiba Inu. So Floki Inu and Shiba Inu ended up pumping, but Doge didn't. And then you got the Facebook craze when Facebook changed their name to Meta for Metaverse. That's why Mana and Sand and all of those projects are doing so well because of that news. So that's what I mean by waiting for the news with Doge, is that we're just waiting for someone or something to bring up Doge in a big article and a big story, and the next thing you know, pew, you're going up to the moon. Making popcorn for Mana, 100%. You should. Mana's going to be a nice show tonight. I'm very curious to see what happens to the Asian market. For me, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning is when shit gets exciting. Mana to the moon, 100%. Thoughts on Dogelon? It's been pumping. Also got a lot of good news. So you're getting good stuff. Floki's been pumping too. Doge to the moon. Mana to $10. Huge whale just got in. I mean, at the same time, whales, just because you're a whale doesn't mean that you're a smart trader, so just be wary. But yeah, that money flow going in, there's a lot of money flow going into Mana right now. It's not pulling back money flow by any means. If you look at the VFI, that shit is looking strong. I'm going to pull up the Mana chart for anyone that's watching this on YouTube. We're going to go straight live feed on this Mana chart real quick so you can see what I'm looking at. Now, this is the 1 hour. Let's drop this to the 4 hour to get a better idea and take out some of the false activity. Now, on the 4 hour, you can see the volume has been insanely high on Mana for the last 12 hours. Now, you're in the first hour of the next 4 hour candle. Normally, when this goes up, that's not the best sign. We could see a nice pull down. Now, technicals wise, we're definitely overbought. The fast stochastic and the RSI are both in overbought territory in the 4-hour. This is your slow stochastic. This is an overbought. Your VFI is signaling red, which could mean that people are starting to take their money out from a long-term volume flow perspective. And your MACD is definitely overbought as well. Now, when you're going down into the daily, for example, you're still getting that same, even though we're pumping hard right now, and we just flipped on the daily, it's 8 o'clock, so this is in 11 minutes. But you can see this red dot right here on volume flow. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a bad sign. This would be a sell signal for me. This would mean that the big money is actually getting out right now. Big money sees that everything is overbought at the moment heavily. They're probably going to come out for just a little bit to pull this price down, more than likely to the $2 range, because this was highly, highly overbought. You might get one more crazy impulse pump. Now, you know, I'm not saying that that's not possible right now from Nana, but more than likely this is going to start to come down and either test the 50 or the 6180. I don't think it's going to come down to the 7860 on this type of move, but it could. More than likely we'll see a 6180 bounce and kind of stall out before we move back up. But you are seeing a lot of overbought technicals, and this red signal on the VFI is not what you want to see, especially when we're seeing a pretty big green candle already in the first 12 minutes on the day, and you're still getting a big red signal, so that's not a good look. Let's see. Metaverse, where to buy long term. If you want to buy the Metaverse, buy MetaHero. It's available on like BNB through PancakeSwap. I got a bunch of Doge for 26 cents. Was that a good move? Fuck yeah, it was a good move. I think Doge can hit $1. Based on the Fibonacci retracement on Doge, we talk about it a lot in the Discord group. But I think Doge can get up to, let's say, $1.40 was my take profit 3. Can I check out KDA and look at the website? Yeah, we can take a look at it a little bit later if we got some time. Ethereum, yeah, I mean Ethereum is just, so it's a safe buy. You're not going to get many gains. You might get like a 2 or 3x on Ethereum, but you're not going to get a 10x or 100x. CHZ ready for another leg up? Let's hope so. I love Chili's long term. That's one of my go-tos at the moment. I've been talking about Chili's for a couple months now. They're invested in like all of the soccer club or football teams, depending on where you are in the world. But Rodriguez won. Thank you so much for the presence. Appreciate that. Look who they're working with. Yeah, KDA. I'm gonna look into that too. I've heard a lot about it, and I see people bring them up all the time. Why do I not have 100,000 plus subs? We're gonna get there at some point. We're working on it, baby steps. But I appreciate that. We gotta stay humble for now, though. We'll get to 3,000 first, and then we'll talk about 100,000 after that. But I do appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. XRP, you're stuck in the lawsuit, so hopefully you get out of it. Last and fast. Yes, Victor, 100%. We will melt faces when Ripple gets clarity. XRP and XLM are notoriously known as last and fast. Anyone that's been in the market since like 2017 time, you know that. So thank you, Victor, for the reminder. That was the phrase that I was trying to remember earlier, and I forgot it. $5 foot longs. We're going to Subway with that mana money. That's what's up. XRP to $10. Let's go. The SEC to $10, if anything. Ethereum, yeah. I know. We got Ethereum is a good one. We love Ethereum. And when Ethereum moves, the altcoins move. Seriously, I'm EST markets, so great overnight till America wakes up and kills it at like 7 to 8 a.m. Yeah, and I'm EST as well. So then like 2 a.m. is always so crazy, and then 7 a.m. Eastern it's just popping. Like right when I get up, I get to check everything that happens. It's crazy too, because you know smart traders trade differently depending on what time of the day it is. So if you're doing swing trades or day trades, you're going to be trading differently in the daytime than you will be in the nighttime. Like when I put in my night trades, I think of them a little differently because I'm thinking about the people that are trading within that time frame. So we're seeing Ethereum go gray right now. Adrian Monjes, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. Anyone else that wants to subscribe to our YouTube, I'll give you a nice shout out. And our alert box will give you a nice shout out on our live stream as well. Ethereum's looking like it's flatlining right now. We're seeing some gray and some red on Ethereum. So hopefully that starts to pull green. Bitcoin's pulling green, so that's good to see. We are seeing some green on these other projects start to pull in. Now, once you start to see Ethereum and Sol, DOT, and Cardano pull green, more than likely this will flood green. But I have a decent feeling that if we see a green day for everything else, Mana might be a red day just because of this pump it's experiencing. It's just a little unrealistic to go up 170% in a day and think that it's going to keep going up. Asian markets have strong influence and can influence heavily Mana. Well, the thing about the Asian market is that they're more conservative traders. So you have a lot of FOMO trading and gain chasing in the UK and New York time trading zones, whereas like the Asian markets, they're a little more conservative because they have a lot more socialism or communism and things like that within those populations. So they just have a different mentality when it comes to money and trading. So they're less likely to see something like Mana run and then want to FOMO chase. More than likely, as an Asian trader or someone that trades in the Asian market, you're going to be looking at Mana and saying, okay, this thing just went up 400%. I'm going to be looking for a good time to bring this and short this position now, or look for a better entry point. My girlfriend is the best, bringing me that stack of water so we can keep this flowing. Thank you. Woo! Holy shit. Alright, here we go. First sip of water. Run it. Live from Cali, let's go. What's up, MX Rider? I'm Florida. Team Flow right here. What indicators are those? We're looking at the heat maps. The one on the right is a 24-hour. The one in the middle is a weekly. And then we have the top 20 chart as well. If you're watching this on TikTok, if you go to our YouTube channel, there's a button on our TikTok bio that'll take you to the YouTube. We are live on YouTube right now, so you can see my screen as well. And I'm chatting on the microphone, so it might sound a little bit smooth there. And thank you all so much for the follows and the likes and everything like that. I really, really do appreciate it. Let's just keep everything rolling. Keep these records pumping. We're doing a nice little race to 3K subscribers on the YouTube right now. So if you want to come check out our YouTube channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. I just posted a video about PBX on there. So definitely go check that out. I think that is a project that can easily 10 or 100x. Monok Inu, I don't know much about it. Can I do TA on CHZ, please? If I get a little time at the end, I'll jump back into CHZ. Flow. I haven't really looked into the flow chart, to be honest, in a while. H-bar pumping, that's good. H-bar pumping is always a good sign. Watch Quant. If Quant H-bar pump together, we might be seeing a little bit of a pullback in the market. Can you talk about Rune? I see a lot of hype. Rune is sick. I do like Rune. I know Tomb was something that they just released on Rune not too long ago. There's a lot of positive sentiment and a lot of financial and a lot of institutional money that's in Rune. So don't count it out of the long run. I do think it's going to have a place in the market long term. Now, is it like my biggest investment? No. But I do have a little bag of Rune. But it was one of those that like I did a little bit of research months ago and I haven't really looked back into it that much. Chiavelli, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. We really do appreciate that. You seem like the chillest dude. Happy I found this channel. Thank you, Orbo. I really do appreciate that. You seem like a really cool guy as well. How long did it take you to get to 2K subs? We started this channel in January, but for me personally, I never really did it for the followers or the subs. None of it was paid or anything like that. I didn't run ads on anything. I just make this content to make the content. Most of the stuff that we do is through the Discord channel, like our premium accelerator program or our buy and sell crypto signals and stuff like that. SEC to $10. I'm glad someone caught that joke. I only have 209 subs but 160 videos. Just keep hustling, man. Keep grinding. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Just keep on grinding. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Sometimes it feels like you're wasting your time, but you're not. I remember when I only had 30, 40 subscribers. It was tough, you know, and only getting 10 views a video. It's not easy, but just keep hustling, keep grinding. And, you know, sooner rather than later, you'll see yourself get to 1,000, then to 2,000. And, you know, there's enough space for everyone in here. So just keep grinding, man. Just keep your spirits high. That's all I can really give you on that end. Great insight. Any thoughts on Sheeb? Sheeb is a little delayed at the moment. We did get a nice pump. Do I think Sheeb is going to continue to move up as much as it did? No. I think Doge has a better chance now of making some moves than Sheeb does, in my personal opinion. Obviously, that's not financial advice. That's just where I'm kind of sitting at the moment. I'm new to trading, picking up definitely, but I'm definitely picking up trading patterns throughout different times of the day. Yeah, yeah, especially like if you live in the United States, you'll notice that a lot of times everything will crash when you're sleeping. That's because you'll get a really big green day in America, and then the Asian market comes around and they said, no, no, no. And then they flip it, or they flatline the market, or they just trade a little more conservative than what we're used to. Mana will triple market cap by end of November. I think so. It can. I mean, if this news keeps coming out, let's see what happens, but it's going to have a nice sell-off at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it is just riding on the coattail of Facebook news. It has really nothing to do with Meta. People are just throwing tons of money at it. So I would be weary of a pump and dump in that sense. You know, not of Mana itself, but just knowing that this many people are going to fucking FOMO and just try to throw tons of money into Mana to try to get these gains because they saw it hit $5 and they're like, holy shit. Is it too late for Mana? Yeah, I'd wait for now. You might get lucky, but you might get really unlucky. So, you know, if you're an experienced trader and you know how to put your stop losses and manage your risk properly, that's one thing. If you're just gonna ape in, then you might get fucking burnt real bad. Pete Rensing, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. What's going on with Prague? I'm not following it. Would I buy Mana? No. What's the Mana prediction? Mana prediction long term, or just in general? I think Mana can get up to $10. I mean, long term, yeah. Because when it gets to $5, it's only a 2x move to get to 10, so it won't be too much. Is it too late? No. Do I think it's wise to get Meta? You're talking about like Meta Hero, or you? Because Meta Hero would be Hero. I don't know which one is Meta. I don't know what ticker is Meta. FOMO is real, and bro, it's sickening feeling like you missed. Yeah, no, it's 100% the truth, and that's why people get burnt so bad from FOMO, and that's why people chase in too hard, because you're looking at charts like this and you see fucking Elon coin and Mana up 300%. You want a piece, so you buy a little bit, and then next thing you know, they go down 60% tomorrow, and you just Meta Hero. Meta Hero is the truth. Yes, I would definitely not financial advice, but I have been adding a little bit more to my Meta Hero as well. I like Meta Hero a lot. I think the project does a lot of good things. I think they can change the metaverse world, and just, you know, being able to put those types of items into the metaverse and with their camera systems, and like being able to just put your character in the metaverse is going to be a really cool thing. And they have patents and everything like that. So yeah, if anyone doesn't know about Meta Hero, go check out the project. It's pretty cool. Meta Hero, yeah. Do I think Mana will dip now or still go up? It's a heads or tails right now, bro. The volatility is too crazy at the moment. Thank you for the quick answers. Can you tell us where you do most of your trading, and is it in respective exchanges where the coin token is available? Yeah, so most of my trading is done on KuCoin or on Binance US. Those are my favorite centralized exchanges. In terms of a decentralized exchange, I use PancakeSwap the most, but that's because I don't want to pay Ethereum gas fees. So I'll make most of my trades with Binance token, paying Binance gas fees. How can I get the screen you're showing on YouTube? The websites are Crypto Bubbles and Coin360. Just put 1K on poker. Let's go. Oh shit. Yeah, the market cap is so insanely low on poker. It's kind of mad. And they have 4 patents. They have two patents that are already in the market, and then 2 patents that are pending. So you got a project that's under a $50 million market cap with 4 pending patents. And not only are they just patents, they're casino, blockchain, and gambling patents, like likeness technology and fairness play technology, and all these other crazy things that like no one else is going to be able to do. So I have a pretty good feeling that they're going to be one of the first to be able to allow legalized gambling in the United States. I just created a YouTube just to be able to subscribe and chat. Oh damn, Temafu, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, and the subscribe. And I'm happy to join you on YouTube. And I definitely got a lot of really solid YouTube content that you can check out as well. Found you, brother. Just dropped a follow. Appreciate you, Mr. Rodriguez. That's what's up. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You think Link is finally going to break out soon? Oh, man. Link is a fucking heartbreaker, man. I'm so sorry you're stuck on Link. I'm on the same boat as you. I've been waiting on Link since, like, it feels like since Vietnam. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, at some point it's going to. It's boring. When these coins become boring, they pop. So it's just a matter of waiting out this storm of boringness, like a BitTorrent, for example. Like, we had a guy in our Discord group that went from the last BitTorrent move. He went from a $4,000 investment to $84,000 and didn't secure those profits at the top. And he's just been waiting through this boring storm, impatiently waiting so he can get back to securing his $80,000 to $100,000 profit. You know, so just keep that in mind. If you catch Link is just boring, so it's gonna pop. But if you sell your Link now and it pops, and you buy back in Link again, you're gonna have to wait like another 10 months for that thing, or maybe years if the bull market ends. Polygon price prediction. I think Polygon can do another 4 to 8x. Can the Fibonacci stuff apply to shit as volatile as mana? 100%. The Fibonacci applies to everything. Now, the main difference on the Fibonacci is the actual value. So, if I'm trading in like Forex or the stock market, I'm looking for 6180 Fibonacci bounces. If I'm trading in crypto, I'm looking at 7860 Fibonacci bounces, because crypto is just a little more volatile than the rest of the markets. Therefore, you need to compensate with your algorithms and your just mathematical equations to compensate for the extra volatility in the market. XR Doge can be as good for a quick gain. Shit, if you're quick and in and out, you got those trigger fingers and you got spear fingers, you can go for it, but it's gonna be risky. I'm new to crypto, and any advice is appropriate, and your content gives us so much to think about. Yeah, that's the point. And I'm not just here to just like shill and pitch shit. For me personally, anyone that you talk to that's in the Discord as well, I'll tell you that psychology is the name of the game. You need to win the psychological war in trading if you want to win the actual war. So if you're losing emotionally, if you're losing psychologically, if you're letting yourself get down in certain things, if you don't allow yourself to lose anything like that, you're gonna feel those burns, and you're not gonna be able to stay in this game long term, and that's the problem. So yeah, just if you want to come learn more about that, obviously you can come join our Discord group. Go to stonkaholics.com. There might even be a link in the description on the YouTube video. It'll say like Linktree Stonkaholics or stonkaholics.com. You can check out our crypto accelerator program or our buy and sell signals, and that's where you'll be able to get into my head the most. I'm also building out an academy right now where I'm putting out all of my strategies and psychological game plans, and how I learned how to trade this way, how I transitioned from a Forex trader into a crypto trader. You know, because I've been trading since 2010. I've been trading for a minute, but I've been in crypto since 2017, 2018, and then I got out of the bear run because I got fucking burnt when I was on XRP. I held XRP through 2018, 2019, 2020, and this year, and I got close to break even, and I sold it. But that was enough to discourage me from getting back into crypto in the bear run. Now, this time around, I have a whole different mindset. So obviously in 2019, 2020, I went back into Forex, got back into my Forex trading skills, so on and so forth. But it's a whole different monster when you're talking about crypto. Everyone in here, give this video a thumbs up and sub. Appreciate you, Jason. How about XRP? You got to get out the lawsuit. Jesus, I feel like League deserves a pump. It's involved in like every project. Yeah, no, I feel you. It's just the market cap is really high. It's like a DOT. How DOT really hasn't moved, and how everyone like Solana and AVAX and fucking BNB and all these other ones have done crazy moves, but DOT's kind of just been stagnant. It's on that same boat. Let's say you're starting a new portfolio, looking at the current market. What top 3 cryptos would you add? Short-term 1 month. Shit. I would look into. I like Balancer. It depends on what platform and exchange you're on, because some of them are limited on what you can get. Like if you're on Coinbase, you can only get X coins or Y coins or Z coins. What website software will let me use the Fibonacci retracements? I use TradingView.com. Now, TradingView.com is what we use for our stock bot and our signals. So within our Discord group, we built out these buy and sell signals that are directly integrated. So you can see even with Decentraland, we signal to buy probably a couple days before, yeah, so almost a week before, just based on volume and RSI and everything like that. This was already signaling that some sort of potential was about to happen. Now, all of this that you're seeing here is TradingView.com. So we have all of this, even our stock bots and our buy and sell signals, everything is directly integrated into TradingView. It's definitely the easiest way to do it. I'd highly suggest using TradingView.com. And if you're like trading on Kraken or anything like that, you can integrate directly into it. Mana will go up. The pump is just getting going. Might have a little pullback, but it's going to 10. I agree with you. I think it will as well. You know, it's just like day 1 or 2 for Mana. He's got a couple more days of movement at least on the long term. We got room for growth. Mana. So after Mana pulls back, where do you see it going during alt season? Probably not anywhere, really. Once it gets this big move and retraces, more than likely it's going to be stagnant throughout the rest of the meme coin cycle, just because the meme coin cycle and the altcoin cycle isn't going to last very long. It's not going to last long enough, in my opinion, for Mana to be able to catch up like that. It might be able to, but I'm not gonna. I have a moon bag of Mana, but I'm not gonna be sitting around impatiently waiting for Mana to moon. I'm gonna be looking for other projects that have greater potential to moon instead. Barath Ready, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube. We really do appreciate that. Let's see your base, bro. I appreciate it. $7 for Mana. Shit, we can go to 10 if we're lucky. Thoughts on Omi? I don't know too much about Omi, to be completely honest. What are my thoughts about Squid Game token? Squid Game token, I saw that it had some crazy movement, but I'm not investing in it. I'm not looking into that. Mana Run done? I don't think so. Mana Run is basically a head top. It's a heads or tails right now at the moment. Especially if you're trying to get in leverage, good luck. I'm sure so many people are getting burnt trying to trade futures right now on Mana. It's insane. It's a bloodbath, I bet. XLM, it's stagnant. It's last and fast, so you're going to have to wait a long time for XLM. Coinbase, yeah, so on Coinbase, if I had to choose 3 projects on Coinbase, I'd probably end up choosing, I don't know if Mina is on there, but Mina Protocol, if it's on there. Balancer, I know Balancer is on there. Cardano is a pretty good one. Cardano hasn't really pumped from the smart contract release, and I think it's due. Polkadot's a good one to look into that hasn't pumped yet, that could do some nice moves. There's a bunch of really good ones that are on Coinbase. What else? If STX is on there, you can look into STX. And also, if you're on Coinbase, look into Coinbase Pro instead. Coinbase Pro, you're going to save some money on your fees, which is a really big one. And thank you so much for everyone that's tuning in on YouTube. I really, really do appreciate that. If you could throw a subscribe if you didn't get a chance to already, I'll give you a nice shout out in return. Tailor-made bands, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. XLM is going crazy. Yep, it's about time. Fast and last, like we were saying. Digital Grove, thank you so much for the subscribe. Really do appreciate that. Sol is where my bag's at. Sol's fucking awesome, and I'm sure. Did you take any gains from the last pump? Because Sol went off. Same with AVAX. AVAX is one of my. Sol and AVAX are like my 2 favorite altcoin ecosystems moving forward. Now I do like Polkadot a lot. I do like Kusama a lot. But I'm still leaning towards the Sol and the AVAX category. I think AVAX is really going to outperform everyone long term. Lane, thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate that. Give Mana some CNBC action. Yeah, like in this run, Mana might get 7. Long term, at the end of the bull cycle, you might see Mana at $10. But yeah, at the end of this little push that we're seeing, we could see 7. I think we could see 5 again. Monday morning, yeah, we'll see what happens. We have to pay for those signals on our Discord. Yeah, they are paid signals. Does TradingView link to Coinbase Pro? It does not. Last I checked, it doesn't link directly to it. But Either way, like when I trade on any of my exchanges, I'm using Coinbase, or sorry, I'm using TradingView on my computer, for example, and then I'll trade on my phone using the exchange. Check MSA, My Shiba, Academia. That's pretty interesting. All the meme coins are gonna pump. Like any of the other ones and anyone that anyone's gonna bring up. If you're gonna get those gains, just get them in early. If you think a meme coin's gonna pump, just do it before it goes up 100, 200, or 1,000%. Don't get into it after that, or else you're gonna get burnt. You might get lucky and get like a 1 or 2x. You know, you might get a fucking 2x move or like a 50% move or something, but more than likely you're gonna get burnt. The odds are not in your favor when you're chasing meme coins like that. How far can Mana go? All the way to Pluto, my guy. Mana's the truth. It's the only metaverse that's backed by the institutional money in grayscale. Emrit, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube. Appreciate that. If anyone wants to throw a subscribe on the YouTube channel, I'll give you a nice shout out, and that'd be greatly appreciated as we make our push. We're trying to get up to like 10,000 YouTube subscribers. We got a little ways to go, but we're making those baby steps. And thanks to everyone that's tuning in. We got 81 people right now on YouTube. We got 37 people on TikTok. YouTube is winning the battle. I don't even know how many people are on the Facebook or Twitch, but the YouTube guys are holding it the fuck down. So appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'm getting through all the questions. We're going to get through all of them before I get out of here and go to a haunted house and have a great, beautiful night with my lady and enjoy Halloweeny. And maybe you might catch me on the back end later tonight at like 1 or 2 in the morning getting fucking crazy on the crypto. What is the number 3 crypto in 5 years? Oh man, Polker. P-O-L-K-E-R. P-K-R. This one will moon. Okay. Jasmine, I don't know much about it. I'm broke. LOL. I mean, at the end of the day, unfortunately, this is always a tough conversation to have, but I tell people the same thing, is that if you don't have the money, if you're trading with money that... Oh, Hamid, thanks for the pumpkins. Appreciate it. If you're trading with money that you can't lose, you shouldn't be trading, because you're going to get burnt, and you don't want to be an emotional trader or anything like that. So make sure to get your stuff, get your money right, get that paper right before you try to get any money to invest, because that money can be gone tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. If the market drops, you could see 80% dip in price, and if that happens, you lose all that money. So make sure you're trading with money that you can lose. Don't use grocery money. Don't use rent money. Don't use electricity money or toothpaste money or whatever the fuck it is. Use the money that you'd be using to go on vacation or something like that. Scam squid, no selling power. Yeah, I'm not fucking around with that. Appreciate you, Alex, for dropping that too. Squid, scam, you can sell. Yeah, I'm good on squid either way. Omi's the next 30 to 50x. Look into it. I've heard a lot about Omi. I think it was on my list of ones to do a YouTube video on that, just like fell off the map. Yeah, Ecomi. Yeah, I've seen this pop up a lot on the trending list on KuCoin. I definitely see this one pop up on KuCoin a pretty good amount. Or on, sorry, CoinGecko. CoinGecko's like trending list. It'll always pop up with Akomi. Akomi, you're sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap. So yeah, you can get a 2x, but I don't think it's going to 10x. You're saying a 30 to 50x on Omi. If you wanted a 30x on Omi, you're talking about a $30 billion market cap or a $50 billion market cap. So that's pretty high. Appreciate you, Hamid. Thank you so much for stopping by and everything like that. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next live stream. Anyone that didn't get a chance to already, make sure to check out our Crypto Accelerator program or our VIP signals or our buy and sell signals, so you can get access to our Discord. All of that is in the link on our TikTok, or it's going to be the link in the description on YouTube, so you can get access to all of our premium services. Assemble Protocol, I don't know much about it. I've heard about it, but I haven't looked into it. Cody, yeah, I have a video on Cody. Cody is one of my go-tos. Cody, I've been watching for a couple months now. I think it was 2 or 3 months ago, and I added the bag. Pension plan token, that sounds like Gaga. Sorry. Will you sell most of your soul during this bull run? Yeah, I tend to sell probably 98% of my stuff at the top or near the top. I don't plan on holding anything on the way down. Why? Because I'm a Forex trader at heart, so I don't have any emotional ties to all of this stuff. I can get rid of it. So I'm going to sell everything at the top, and I'm going to short the shit out of the market all the way down. to where I think the bottom of the bear market will be, and then I'm going to start playing the accumulation game, and then that's where the real wealth starts, is the accumulation during bear cycles, which is going to be the major focus of our Discord group when we get to the bear cycle, is making sure that everyone is accumulating properly and setting yourself up the right way to be wealthy, because that's all it's about. It's patience. If you want to be wealthy in this game, you got to be in the game early, aka the people that were here in 2019 getting those bags and accumulating all the way through 2020 are the ones now that are sitting on fat fucking lumps of money because they played that game and stayed patient. And while we're FOMO chasing right now trying to get these baby gains on sheep, there's motherfuckers that put $5 that are up into 5 million. So you got to get on that level. When you get to that level, that's where you get the big money. If you want to get that, there's a difference between rich and wealthy. You want to get to wealthy, it's accumulation. And you accumulate during the bear market. When you do that, you're going to make a lot of money. What are some fast-moving cryptos to scalp? Meta right now. If you can hang on with Mana, if you can do a Decentraland scalp, fucking kudos to you, man. But that's going to be probably the highest volatility one you're going to find right now. Can I explain the truth behind Robinhood and owning crypto on there? I don't even know if they have wallets yet, but if you don't have the wallet, if you don't have a private wallet or one that you can access yourself, then you don't own it, they own it. What's your idea on Mana? I think Mana can get up to $10. We'll see what happens. Aaron Tipton, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube. And E. Lumen, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube. Anyone else that wants to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. I'll give you a nice shout out, and our alert box will give you a nice little shout out in the middle of our live stream. How much is a typical moon bag for you? 2x to 4x. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. By the time that I actually take out my initial investment, is more than likely a 2 to 4x. There's only a few like Meta Hero. Marcia J, thank you so much for the subscription to our YouTube channel. I appreciate that. The only one that I held past that was Meta Hero because I had faith in the project itself. That one I actually held out to a 26x before taking out my initial. But in most cases, I take out at roughly 2 to 4x, 5x at being the highest, unless I have a lot of faith in it, or it's just like really fuck you money, like money that I really don't care about. Then that's what it was. And for me, that's my Meta Hero bag was created off of Doge because I bought Doge, way time ago, like in 2020. So I took some of that money from Doge and moved it into Meta Hero. Growler, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. You're the fucking shit. Thank you so much. Shiba on Robinhood. We'll see what happens about that. And my thoughts on Shiba is that you might be better off buying Doge right now because SHIB just pumped, so you might get a little bit of a stagnant move on SHIB instead of Doge. What's on Wink? WinkLink is pretty solid. It's the Tron network and the Tron ecosystem. They do, I'm pretty sure it's the Oracle and smart contract solution for the Tron network. I don't have a bag of it anymore. I used to hold it, and I'd have a couple of YouTube videos on Wink, but I sold those a little while ago. I'm brand new to trading, only use Coinbase at the moment. A lot of things aren't available. What should I use? Binance US, if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States, then definitely use Binance. It's the shit. One that's a little more complicated is KuCoin, but KuCoin will allow you to get access to a lot of projects you wouldn't normally be able to access. Again, if you want like a lot of help or things like that, or just people to talk to in general, we have over 1,000 members in our Discord group. So if you want to check out our Crypto Accelerator program or get access to our VIP Discord or our buy and sell signals or anything like that, that link should be either in our TikTok bio or in the description of the YouTube video. If it's not there, you can just go to stonkaholics.com and check it all out. MSA slowly pumping up. Shit, we'll see what happens. The whole market's looking green. We're starting to see ETH and Bitcoin pull green. And like I was saying just a second ago, once you see Sol.dot and ADA pull green, that'll be a really good sign for the market. I'm in the UK and have to work in 5 hours. Need to decide to sell my mana to be safe or not. Throw a stop loss on it. Then you don't even have to worry about it, Liam. And then you don't have to worry about selling it either. Will SHIB continue to pump? I mean, more than likely not. It can. But it's a little exhausted. You just had like 2 weeks of pump on SHIB. It's going to have to pull back and do its little distribution before it accumulates and does all of that stuff. So I think that Doge would have a better shot of pumping right now than SHIB. I did, thanks. Yeah, what's awesome, awesome, awesome. Doge, I'll have to wait. It's slow. Yeah, no, it's still going slow at the moment. But again, Doge is one of those. It takes that one tweet. You might get one in the middle of the night, and then tomorrow you wake up and skyrocket. Binance blocked in my state. Oh, are you in Texas or in New York? That sucks. We have a couple people in our Discord that have to deal with that same problem. They use VPNs or go to KuCoin if they allow you. Clover Finance, that shit's been around pumping for a minute. Sheeb isn't done. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's not going to 10x or anything. Look at the market cap. It's insanely high. Again, I don't think Doge is going to do that either. I think Doge can 3 or 4x. I think we can push up to like $1.40. But that's about as far as Doge is going to get. What's the symbol for OMI that you see trending on KuCoin? Oh, the one that's trending on CoinGecko is Ecomi, and it's OMI. And then the name is ECOMI. If you had $1,000, what would you go in on? Whew, probably Polker, POLKER. Get that fucking 100x or 1000x move. Or Paribus PBX. That's available on KuCoin. I just released a video on YouTube about it if you want to check that out. Shiba Inu to the moon. 100, Marcia. That's what's up. Thank you. So is 1K a good amount to dip in your toe in mana? Shit, I mean, if you're willing to lose that 1K, yeah, that's all it's about. Make sure that you're only risking what you're willing to lose. So if you're gonna put in 1,000, just make sure that you're willing to lose that $1,000. If you're cool with losing it, then yeah, it's a good amount to dip your toe with. But if you're not cool with losing it, then probably use a little bit less than that. You don't really need that much in crypto. People forget that. Like, you can put $1,000 into something and then get a 10x and get 10 grand. You know, you can do things like that. You don't have to do any leverage or anything. You can just normal spot trade. How would I buy Sheeb right now? I wouldn't, but if I wanted to say any of them, I would go through KuCoin. Sheeb will drop another 0. That's the point. It's an extreme red. Yeah, hopefully. And then if it drops a little more and hits one of my major Fibonacci spots, I'm going to buy back in and ride that wave back up. Easy. Easy pickings. That's why we learned how to buy and sell. I know how to long and short. No matter what the market is doing, I'm prepared. I can make money when we're going up, and I can make money when we're going down. Thoughts on VeChain? I sold a lot of my VeChain a long time ago, but I do have a little bit of faith in it. Just watch out for their partnerships. I like Elrond a little bit more than VeChain, but VeChain is definitely a good one. KuCoin is excellent. Yep, KuCoin is definitely a really solid one. 26 is a good price to buy or wait. I don't even know what coin. Oh, Shiba. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the chart, to be completely honest. It's 1:45 a.m. I don't want to go to bed. I know the struggle, man. I know the struggle. You don't want to miss out on those gains. Texas. Yeah, Texas is a struggle house. Especially when it comes to using the exchanges. You might be stuck having to use a VPN, if anything. Not financial advice, of course. If you had only 1K to invest, what would you throw in right now? PKR probably. That's one that's a long-term hold for me. I think that can get to a 100x move, maybe even a 1000x if you're lucky. Sold my mana by mistake, still made profit, but grr, shit, at least you made that profit, Bibs, and happy to have you stop by. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. That's one of our Discord members right there. Shout out to Bibs. Thanks for stopping by. Anyone else that wants to check out our Discord group, hit that link in the description of the live video, or if you're on TikTok, it's in the TikTok bio, so you can get access to our crypto accelerator or our VIP Discord or the buy and sell signals or anything like that. If you can't find the link, it's stonkaholics.com. What about Cody Coin? Cody's the truth. I have a video on YouTube about Cody. I'm gonna continue to accumulate that long term. CHZ is the next mana. It's just a different ball game. It's not a metaverse project. It can go up, but CHZ wouldn't be. I wouldn't be able to compare CHZ and mana. Cool. I'll definitely go check out the vid 100%. I got 400 on Doge, 300 on mana. Should I go all in on mana? No, keep it split. Doge is ready to pump. If anything, you can secure some of that money off of mana if you're already in profit and move it to something else. What's your favorite Fibonacci mark right now? Is the 7860 Fibonacci. And the reason why it would be that is because it's my personal theory. I call it the tsunami theory. And what goes down strong will come up strong. So the reason why I say the 7860 is because when you get a 7860 Fibonacci bounce, more than likely you're going to hit your TP3. And when you hit that TP3, that's that big money. You sound a bit like David Blaine. Oh, that's the first time I've heard that. That's actually really fucking hilarious. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. I'll take it as a compliment. If I have Kraken, can I transfer to a different platform? Yeah, you can always transfer. You just got to make sure that the exchange you're sending it to has that same token. Can we talk about networks? I have Compound and Polygon and Ethereum. Can I consolidate those? I'm not entirely sure if you can consolidate them. I want to say that you can in Polygon though. I think in Polygon you should be able to consolidate, but I don't know right off the top of my head. If you want to come join our Discord group though, we can definitely chat up about that one. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a really good answer to it. Bought in on Mana last night at $1.29. Glad I did. Shit, congrats. You got those good gains. Be eating well. Make sure you take those profits and go get a nice dinner for the fam or something. Go on a vacation. Hobo the 10th. Hobo 10th, thank you so much for the subscribe. And Jens, thank you so much for the subscribe. If anyone wants to throw some love on our YouTube channel and subscribe, I'll give you a nice shout out. We're trying to make that dash to 3,000 subscribers. I don't even know what number we're at now. But then after we get to 3,000, we'll make that big ass push to 10,000 and then get to 100,000 like where Jason says we should be. So we're going to make that push and we're going to continue going strong. But for now, each person is very important. So if you don't mind taking a second to throw a subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's see. Thanks for the info. Of course, UFO. Thanks for stopping by and chatting for a little bit. I appreciate it. Doge pump, why? I think Doge can pump because Shiba hasn't pumped and it's part of the meme coin run. And usually when one pumps, the other pumps. So if you think about last time, Doge went first and then Shiba pumped. This time around, Shiba's going first and Doge might pump. That's just how it works. People are going to get FOMO. So if Doge starts to move, the people that missed out on Shiba are probably going to go buy some Doge. I've been a Mana guy for a while now. Had around 12,000. Congrats. Got impatient at the last run. Took the extra crash to gauge. Oh, Chris. It's okay, man. If you had fun in Vegas, that's all that matters, bro. Don't let that FOMO and that shit get to you. Don't worry about it. You had fun with that money from Vegas. It's all good. That's the part of it. Take that profit and run. Floki. Doge going to take off. Yeah, Doge is definitely going to take off soon. Hooky, thanks so much for the subscribe. Floki Inu's looking strong too. That shit has been fucking pumping. Doge, of course, though, I think is going to be one of the next runners. Try to trade in VR. It's sick. I have 15 screens open. I don't miss anything. Damn, I got to get my VR set up right, Victor. Or if anything, I'll come visit you wherever you are and I'll check out your fucking VR trading setup because that sounds incredible. I need that in my life right now. What price level is the next fib target? For which one? For Mana? Just did. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Congrats, UFO. Realistic price for Mana, $8 to $10. Rock fingers, gents. I know my camera's not on, but rock fingers. Appreciate you. J Jomo just depends on Elon's mood. Exactly. I'm sorry this whole time. It's Jasmine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I see Jasmine popping up. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I made 1K back in the last 24 hours, but it still stings a bit. Yeah, it's gonna sting. Just don't let the FOMO get to you, man. That shit will crush you. I got room for a couple more questions before I get out of here, before it's haunted house time with my beautiful girlfriend. But I got a couple more questions. I will be jumping on later. You guys are fucking amazing, by the way, on YouTube. I'm sorry, like TikTok, you guys are great too, but this is going specifically to the YouTube people right now. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. I think at one time I only pushed like 7 people on a live stream on YouTube. Right now we're sitting at 86 and we've been consistently sitting over 80 for the last hour and a half. So yeah, I definitely want to fucking thank all of you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys did learn a lot while you were here. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Discord or anything like that. I try to drop videos all the time. I have a ton of altcoin gem videos that you can check out on YouTube. Most of my calls are pretty active and they last for around a month to 2 months because I make a lot of calls off of daily charts. So for that reason, for example, I made a Mana video and a Sandbox video a month ago. and now they just started to pump. And if you look at my videos from the last month, they all are projects like FTM, INJ, Harmony. All these projects that have been doing really well for the last month are all projects that I've been talking about for a while. So if you do find any of this stuff helpful, please make sure to throw a subscribe. And again, thank you guys for all sticking around and hanging out with me for a little bit. I am going to try to rotate these lives as well, because I know that our audience is around the world. So I want to make sure that I get the best times for everyone. So I'm going to start trying to choose different days and times where I'm going to do my live streams. So let's say if I do Tuesday and Thursdays, I'll do 3 streams in that day, morning, afternoon, and night, to make sure that we can accompany everyone around the world. Because that's really the only way to do it. And I really want to show my appreciation for all of you, because without each and every one of you, I wouldn't be here doing this. So really, thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do appreciate it. And I know I say that word a lot, but it's humbling. And I just try to stay as humble as I can through this whole process. Sheba, 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 I made her out of clay. Sheba, 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 Sheba all the way. Brian, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. And of course, thanks for sticking around and listening to my TED Talks and my rants. You're fucking amazing. Thank you so much, Jay Jomo. I appreciate you as well. Thanks for sticking around and chatting this whole time. How long will it take for Mana to pump to 7 to 10? Shit, you might get lucky and catch it in the next month if we see a crazy impulse. But without that, you might have to wait till the end of the bull cycle, until the next impulse move, before we're gonna have to go through a Fibonacci retracement and an accumulation stage. That can take a couple months on a long term. So I think realistically, if we get back to we can get back to the $5 to $7 range if Mana really wanted to. But I'm leaning a little more towards it pulling back from this point. Now, with that being said, I do think $10 by the end of the run is pretty realistic. That would be the highest I think it can go. AMP, I love AMP long term. AMP's the truth. Why is there only 55 likes? We're gonna get it up, J. Jomo. It's alright. We're working on it. We're gonna get them there. We're gonna bring this channel up a little bit. But that's what we're here for. We're underrated. I like to be underrated. We're the underrated champs of crypto. I'd like to stay underrated. I would much rather be underrated than overrated. So if we'll stay I'll stay underrated as long as I fucking can. Because at the end of the day, the 74 people that are here are the 74 people that are gonna get the best information. And if you're not here, sorry. It is what it is. What's Discord? It's like our communication platform. It's like a big old group chat, but imagine with 1,000 members, and we all talk about really interesting stuff and talk about basically everything crypto related, from staking to NFTs to minting to trading to futures to psychology of trading to everything that you can think of. We cover in our Discord group. It's clear you know shit. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been in the game for a little while, and it's it's hard to bullshit you away when you're we've been on this live stream now for 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's kind of hard to bullshit your way through 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, yeah, appreciate you. I'm going to go grab some Cody coin. That's what's up. Do you. Make sure to watch that video I have on Cody coin too. I do like Cody. Smash them likes, people. You know what it do. Smash, smash, smash. What's the difference between premium and basic? So basic is going to get you just the access to the Discord and our the daily charts and the weekly charts and any sort of major calls if we think the market's going to pull down, so on and so forth. And the premium will give you access to that, and you'll get access to the buy and sell signals, and you'll get access to the academy and anything else that we will be releasing, including discounts on apparel and things like that. It's all included in the premium. Do you think Doge will retest support again before the pump? I mean, Doge is red right now, so you might be getting that support. You might be getting a support test at the moment. You might get lucky. DCA in is going to be your best strategy in that situation, just so you don't miss it. But yeah, you can always buy a little bit now and then see if it drops, then out a little bit later. You will grow quickly. First time here, big like. Thanks, Victor, so much. I appreciate that. That's what we're here for. We're going to make those small moves. Hopefully in a month or something, you'll see us at 10K growing big. That'd be amazing. What indicators do you use to find a blow off top? Ooh, that's a fun one. If I'm looking for a blow off top, you mean in terms of where I'm looking for my take profits? Because if I'm looking for the take profits, I'll be using a Fibonacci extension. That's usually what I'll be looking for a blow off, for a blow off top, for example. How can I join Discord? The link should be in our YouTube description on this video. If you can't find it in the description, just go to stonkaholics.com. That's STONKAHOLICS. Stonkaholics, which is like the same name as the channel.com. And then you'll be able to see all the options and stuff that we have for the Discord. And then if you hit the contact button, you can get it for free. Shh. Don't tell anyone that though. There is a free section so you guys can try it out, but it's a limited area, so you're not going to get access to all the hidden channels and everything like that. But you will be able to see, for example, what Discord looks like and kind of how the Discord functions. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the time and knowledge, you the man. No, you the man, Mr. Rodriguez. Appreciate you, and thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope everyone has a great morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, group, make sure to go check out a Fibonacci extension. And if you do it right, I'm going to release a video. I do have a video on inside the Discord group, but I'm going to release another video that'll show you how to make a Fibonacci or a retracement and extension on the same indicator. And when you do that, it's a fucking game changer because you don't have to worry about anything. You can do your retracement and you'll automatically get your take profit 1, 2, and 3 marked based on Fibonacci extension numbers as well. But yeah, we're going to cover that in another